Okay. So I have a quick thought on something. Okay. No, this is talking about something else. I know what the title says, but I purposely did it that way. Um, for some time, I have listened to the divestors. Okay. I have listened to a lot of the divestors. I have even come on panels. Um, I have even agreed for some time with a lot of things. But as time has gone on with my life, right? And I'm starting to listen and listen and listen and listen to shit. I am starting to come to some kind of realization that I guess I didn't come to before. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is going on? Right? Because I hear the argument, right? There's one little solid little thing inside of the argument where I kind of get leery. Okay. All right. They say that these women are mammies, right? They say these women are swirlers, and swirlers are not divestors, swirlers are mammies. And they have set the stage of what is classified as a divested Black woman. But here is where it gets crazy for me. I understand them cleaning out they have to clean house all the way. But then it gets a little crazy. Okay. Right? Okay. When you say fuck slavery, when you say fuck the civil rights movement, uh-huh. Uh um when you say um fuck Juneteenth, right? So I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There are ancestors who have paved the way for even to be a divested Black woman. There's ancestors that paved that way for that. Now, don't get me wrong. We know that Black women were with white men on the slave field, and we know that they were free slaves. I don't have to get into all that. I'm not stupid. But it wasn't in the way that they thought it was. At least the stories and with things we said and what we read, it wasn't in that kind of way that they thought it was. But there's ancestors that paved the way for there to be divested Black women. Do you get what I'm saying? And I understand a lot of things, but then it gets like, it gets all homophobic. It gets all, uh, we don't fuck with decentering men. So it gets very male centered. It turns into all of this. And then I get leery. And then I'm like, then they're very sexually immature. Whatever people do in the bedroom with who they do it with, whatever position I mean, why is that my business? As long as you're not, as long as you are a consenting adults, which to me is goddamn 25 and over, but that's me. Consenting adults engaging in sexual activities that you both consent upon, then that is fine, whatever that may be. and it's not my business. But to sit here and just bash people for being what they are, and sit here and talk as if, this and that, and race this and that. It's like, do you not know that the Chinese are with the Jamaicans? Do you not know there's black people in Ireland? Do you not know that there's black people in Scotland? Do you not know that I've never really seen nobody black in Australia. But do you not know that this exists? And it just turns into this, well, we don't always talk about dating the men. It don't sound like it. Oh, well, I want to make sure my man is mixed with white, which is white, mixed with white. Okay, that's fine. But then it goes into, how do you know that you're not with the low life of white people? Like, there's hierarchy to this shit. So they be like, anything that's black adjacent, as they said, meaning that means black, Indian, like, American, Native Indian, that's all niggas to them. They don't want nothing to do with that. And I'm like, okay, I can understand that. But then there's just some things that I kind of go, I look around and I go, because there's a whole world out here, and we can't act like racism and colorism doesn't exist, because it very much does. A caste system does exist. It very much does. And it kind of makes you wonder, are you all living Uncle Ruckus isolated, away from everybody type of lifestyle? You have to be, because y'all don't sound normal. You ever notice that people who actually get out in the world, like who actually get out, like I feel like I didn't get out in the world the way I had wanted to get out in the world. I wish I got out a little bit more than I did. I do. But I still got out enough for some things to know what the world is outside of the world that I know. You know what I'm saying? And so because I got outside of the world that I know, um, I can understand that there's different people and different calibers of people in this world. I just don't think that they do. They claim that they do, but I just don't think that they do. I mean, they're against immigrants too, y'all. It's deep. They're against, I'm like, so y'all don't even like the black immigrants? I don't like immigrants, period. They don't like immigrants either. They're just like so pro-American. And anybody who's like, to me, uh maybe because I don't have family bloodline that's all from here, maybe that's why I'm like this, but anybody that's pro-American, yeah, like, that's puzzling to me. Like, I mean, for real, like, it's nothing wrong with loving your country. Like, I'm not saying I'm against my country. I hate that this country is so, as I learned, anti-intelligence. Like, I hate that about this country. And but other than that, like, I know it's a whole world out there. But to advocate like America's the best, it's like, bro, you can't, come on now. Let's not do that. Like, because we can go to Korea now. I could show you videos right now of Korea and what they doing out there. There's videos talking about Korea is the future. America wouldn't, you know, America would never be able to handle what Korea is. You know why? Because people will be too scared about who's going to take their jobs. We're going to start with Korea. This is just a taste of it. This is just Korea. But let's just show what Korea got going. I might have to change the music down. Hold
3
on.
things in Korea that just make sense. First, there are stores in Korea where everything is sold by weight. You can pick anything you like, any style, color, or quality, and at checkout, they simply weigh your pile and charge you by the kilo, not per piece. Next, Korea has some advanced pharmacies that use automated systems, so the pharmacist doesn't have to search through shelves of medicine. With the press.
Now, if we have this in America, y'all will bitch and complain and say nobody would have jobs. But yet it'll help get your medicine faster. I'd rather the machine get my medicine. I'd rather show the machine my motherfucking ID and the machine just drop my medicine off and I can go. That is awesome.
Press of a button, the system fetches your order from the back and delivers it almost instantly. And lastly,
Fetches
in
your
the
order.
hilly neighborhoods of Korea, you'll find outdoor elevators built right into the street, which anyone can stop and ride to the top. They make getting up those steep slopes effortless, especially for the elderly or people.
How smart is that? I gotta see that one again. I had to see this one again. Outdoor elevators. This is fucking dope.
Outdoor elevators built right into the streets, which anyone can stop and ride to the top. They make getting up those steep slopes effortless, especially for the elderly or people carrying heavy bags. 3 things.
Let's go. Let's see.
3 things in Korea that just make sense. First, at McDonald's in Korea, you must try this sweet item that doesn't exist elsewhere. Churros, freshly made and perfectly crispy on the outside with a soft center, making them a best sweet treat after your meal. Next, while cutting a pineapple, it's always messy. In Korean stores, there's this free machine that peel, core, and slice the fruit in a matter of seconds for you.
This is what America was using people to do. This is America. You want to talk America being great? America would never have nothing like this, y'all. Because America is too afraid of the people. The people, first of all, Americans can't deal with technology, period. Americans can't even deal with robots. They'd be like, I remember somebody asking me years ago, would you want a robot to interview you? I said, absolutely. Absolutely. Because that robot is going to interview me properly. I don't have to worry about somebody looking at my nails looking chipped or something and they won't hire me. I don't have to look at somebody look at my hair a certain way and they won't hire me. Or they don't like the way I put my outfit together and they won't hire me. Yes, I would rather a fucking robot interview me. Absolutely.
Lastly, Korea has drinks with built-in vitamin tablets inside the cap, so when you twist it open, the tablet drops straight into the liquid, dissolving instantly and turning a regular drink into a quick health boost. Perfect for days when you're feeling a bit off. 3 things in Korea that just make sense. First, at McDonald's in Korea.
3 things in Korea that just make sense. First, in Korean hospitals, they use a device that makes finding veins way easier.
America, y'all would go crazy if y'all had this. And I'm just showing Korea. I'm sure there's other advanced things. Do you not? This is where America is not paying attention, because this is what made me move the way that I move. Okay. There are some jobs that in time are going to fade away. And there are some jobs and there are some things that will never go away. No matter how much you work or what you do, they're never going to go away. Right. But there are some jobs that are going to fade away. Fast food is going to fade away. It's going to really get to a point where people are not going to be needed for fast food. And it's not going to be people needed at that window. Okay. Once you talk to that machine and tell them what you want, and you can ride around and you can give them the money, the exact money card, whatever, and you can do all that and it goes through, your order is right there and ready for you. And the food might be hot and fresh. And your order might come a little faster. And you might be able to say, hey, can I get a missing item? Sure. It's this much. Pay us now. Okay, here, we're bringing it right now. That's what's going to happen. Whether you want to admit that reality or not. It's going to get to a point with these hospital jobs. We always need medical, but there's going to be a point where like this, how much are those nurses going to be needed to that capacity now? It's going to get to that point. You're going to probably just take something, just stick your arm in there. something records it. Paper probably come out if you put your arm in properly, and you take that paper and put it up in front of the counter, and they look at your stuff, or they send it off, or you put it in a slot somewhere, you scan it. It's going to get like this, whether people want to accept this reality or not. But Americans, how are y'all calling yourself great when y'all not even advanced technology wise? There's a whole quantum computer that runs off of ones that they're making in China. I remember this from like 4 years ago. I was looking at it and it was like running off of ones. And they're trying to learn how to get things to another computer faster in seconds. And the goal was to do it in 2 seconds. Where the fuck is that in America? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me where anything like that is in America? Okay, let's keep going. And that's
and more comfortable.
Like
Instead of squeezing your arm or poking around, the nurse simply hovers the device over your skin, and a 3D imaging appears in real time. It helps ensure the needle goes in the right spot on the first try. Second, in Korea, using regular measuring tape is so old school. They've upgraded to digital measuring tapes that are perfect for quick and
wow, that is so
accurate
dope.
measuring. It's especially handy when it comes to furniture
I need that.
like tables, desks, or even a chair. It's a smart little tool that takes all the guesswork out of getting the right fit. Lastly, there's a one-of-a-kind perfume shop in Korea called Retre, where you can actually turn a memory into a custom scent. The experience involves looking at meaningful photos from your
Oh, that's dope.
past, smelling various scents, and even having your brainwaves analyzed. All of this helps create
America is too afraid of shit like this. Tell me I'm lying. Where the chat section at? America is too afraid. Y'all conspiracy theorists down. Everything. Because what y'all did not realize, okay? And I had to start coming to this. Y'all didn't realize that the people who were coming to this country was doing bum ass jobs. I'm not talking about the educated ones. You know, I'm not talking to y'all. Was doing bum ass jobs like pumping gas. You know what I'm saying? For those of us in the inner cities, you know what I'm talking about. Doing jobs, making sales and stuff on a corner. You know, just bum ass fucking jobs, like whatever's classified as a bum ass job. And the thing is, you know, you have so many women going to school for nursing. I'm not knocking nurses. My grandma's a retired RN, you know, right? But you got some people who lousy as fuck at the job, and you just be like, this bitch just did this job to go to school to get this money, and this person don't even care about this job. We're tired of people like that too. We're tired of lousy motherfuckers coming to work every day. Especially when it's a job that requires you to care for people or requires for you to have attention. Now, them doing cents from that, that's dope. That's dope right there. Right? Like, I'm sure that's how they get that. That's probably the secret to how a lot of people got their perfume brands and shit. I like that.
a personalized fragrance based on a
3 things in Korea that make total sense, but we don't have here. First, each metro has a pink seat and no one can sit on it because it's reserved exclusively for pregnant women. Next, every taxi cab has a mirror on the passenger side, so you can see the traffic when you're getting out. Lastly, during the burning heat in summer, you won't sweat while waiting for the bus because each station has a cooling system.
That's so dope. Do y'all see that? Okay, now that one, they should have been had that. They should have been had the pink seat.
Side, so you can see the traffic when you're getting out. Lastly, during the burning heat in summer, you won't sweat while waiting for the bus because each station has a cooling system.
That is so dope.
American airports could learn a thing from South Korea. This robot right in front of me not only tells you where your gate is when you scan your boarding pass, but it also takes you there. And here's the best part. They have slots for you to place your carry-on bags.
Once again, I knew a job. I was one of them that had to push people to their goddamn station. So now that job got taken away.
The bags are loaded. It'll give you an estimated time to arrival. You hit start and you follow it to your gate. But like I said, American airports could learn a thing from South Korea. This robot right in front of me now.
Okay.
This is everything my mom and my brother
Oh yeah, this girl being good.
and my sister-in-law who work up to 80 hours a week. A lot of you guys wonder what they do for are both resident doctors and they have to work up to 80 hours a week. It's just how the system is. So the first thing my mom packed was gochujang, which is fresh kimchi. This kimchi is
Fucking kimchi.
not fermented and comes together very quickly. And she packed 2 tubs, one for them and one
I always love kimchi over toast.
for his professor. Next, she packed this multigrain mix to cook with rice. It contains quinoa, sorghum, lentils,
You could see the quinoa. And she put lentils in it.
barley, millet,
Oh, she put a lot of
and
herbs.
oatmeal. Then she also packed this
Oh shit, she put it in
4
oatmeal.
bean mix, which contains black bean, chickpea, pinto.
Okay, she got it frozen. Pinto red beans and also cooked red with rice. Oh, she froze her beans.
red beans, and it's also cooked with rice. All of this is detailed in our cookbook, but I will have a tutorial on this very soon. Of course, there needs to be some protein, so she packed this soy braised beef and egg dish known as changjorim, and she carefully strained it so it didn't contain all the fats that accumulated at the top. For another protein dish, she made these stuffed Korean peppers
I was seeing those peppers.
with
Those
pork and beef.
good.
She hand-picked out the peppers that weren't spicy so that the professor's baby can enjoy it too. Some
Okay. Fried anchovies were made then.
stir-fried anchovies were made,
A lot
and
of people-
everything was packed in a cooler with some ice packs.
Okay. This is the woman that her mother did a favor.
I don't know why I'm getting so emotional watching this, but my mom is one of the most loving people. Oh, there's Baby saying hi. A loving people who expresses her love through food. And when my brother asked for seaweed, he asked for 1 pack.
Oh, look how much seaweed.
But of course, she bought 3 packs for him because that's just the mother that she is. But I think mothers, particularly immigrant mothers who feel shy to say I love you, express their love through a surplus of food. Some people might say we're spoiled or being babied, but I think it's just an outpour of a type of love
I mean, that's what a mother loves.
that immigrant parents particularly share with their kids.
What Don looking? Yeah. I knew he was gonna come back. Is this? No, I don't know who this is. Oh, that must be his husband. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get some more Korea living in the future. Let's go. Because I'm gonna get the
3
China
things in
next.
Korea that make life easier. First, sodas in Korea come with a small cap to close your drink after a few sips, keeping it fresh and leak-free. Next, to encourage people to take the stairs, Korea has turned them into huge pianos, with each step playing a different sound. Last year, public restrooms offer all the essentials you might need to freshen up for a date, so there's no need to return home to get ready. 3 things in Korea
Now, mouthwash is awesome. Is
that
that
make
jelly
life easier. First, sodas in
Okay, was that jelly and butter was genius.
American airports could learn a thing from South Korea. This robot right in front of me not only tells you where your gate is when you scan your boarding pass.
Thank you.
3 things in Korea you'll wish existed in your country. In Korea, or 3 things in Korea you'll wish existed in your country. In Korea, ordering takeaway means getting your food packed in the most thoughtful way possible. It's super easy to carry. The boxes open effortlessly, and everything inside is neatly arranged. No mess, no stress.
Neatly arranged. And see, this is probably where a lot of these like boxes you see now, like with Pizza Hut, Domino's Pizza, and all these different type pizza, people probably got this.
Just sit down and enjoy.
And notice how the soda.
Second, Korea has a belly test where you can check if your waistline is within a healthy range.
Oh shit, I need that. So you can walk through it and see if your belly is at a healthy range.
You simply try to slide through a set of bars with different widths based on age.
Oh shit.
Everything is labeled clearly. The question is, would you try it? Lastly, in Korea, people are so polite that many streets have umbrella holders filled
That is so
with shared umbrellas. If it suddenly rains, you can just grab one and go and return it later. It's all based on trust, and it actually works.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Reasons why Korea is living in the future. First, in Korean airports, you'll find robot guides that help you get to your destination. Just scan
And see, America is so against robots. You know, this is why I'm like, I have to ask myself, what the fuck is wrong with America? Because like everybody is using the fuck out of robots and technology, and America's just like, well, they're going to put a chip in us and they're going to do this and they're going to scan this and that. And I'm just like, if they have a chip in you right now, you wouldn't even know it. All this food y'all eat, fast food, cells, how would you know you got a chip in you? Hold on, y'all. How would you know? And the point is you wouldn't know.
And your card, select your location, and this little pal will lead the way. Second, in Korea's subway stations, you
I wonder because one of my shows is Mark Black, and I'm starting to wonder, did YouTube, hold on. Let me go to my studio. How do I get to my studio? Let me see if YouTube did something to my video because I don't want to lose my benefits. I gotta see what my premium benefits is for like the whatever time I got it. I got one. Okay, let me see. Okay. I can do my okay, I know a channel trailer. Channel and I don't want no fucking channel trailer. Like why? Oh yeah, really? No way. No way. Okay, I see y'all comments. I have not. You know what? Yeah, I sometimes I have to remember that Ozzy is gone, y'all. Kind of hurts my heart a little. Kind of hurts my heart a little bit. Think about it that Mr. Ozzy Osbourne is gone. Hey guys, I'm just catching everybody's comments. I will reply. And I'm coming across more of their content on YouTube, and they sound good. They're bringing back emo rock. Oh, okay. Okay, I just saw that comment too. Okay, I'll catch these comments another day. I didn't know I had comments. I did not know I had comments. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. So let's see what else they
you
got.
don't have to struggle with lifting your bike up the stairs. They have special bike
They should have been did this shit right here. Do you fucking hear me? I thought of this. I'm like, they should have just have something where they
lanes on the side so you can just roll your bike up without any heavy lifting. Lastly, in Korean convenience stores, you'll find cups filled.
Listen, the Korean convenience store is my peace, my ASMR. Okay. Anything that makes me feel peaceful is listening to any Korean store ASMR.
Filled with ice. Just grab one, pick a juice.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. In New York City, they already had cups of ice in the freezer.
With ice. Just grab one, pick a juice packet with your favorite flavor, pour it in, and enjoy your own freshly made cold drink. Subscribe if you love Korea. Reasons why Korea is living in the future. First,
that's some sibling shit right there.
The best tools from Korea. First, automatic peelers. You just place your fruit on the machine
You know, I've been seeing a lot of people.
and it removes the skin within seconds. No effort. Next, barbecue prep blocks. They help you stab and slice chunks of meat quickly and evenly, ready to grill. And lastly, squeeze baby spoon.
Oh, wait. I don't think y'all saw that. We gotta watch that one again.
Prep
Okay.
blocks. They help
They're
you stab and slice chunks of meat quickly and
so you make
evenly,
kebab.
ready to grill. And
Yeah. All right, what's this about?
If you have 3 potatoes at home,
Well, these ones do.
Don't just boil them the usual way. Turn them into this quick and delicious snack.
I've been seeing Koreans eat this, bro. Let me see how you make
Why
it.
do I get the feeling this is one of those viral recipes that never works?
First, cook 3 large potatoes until soft.
They really should have provided amusement options for this part.
Then drain and peel them.
For those of you who aren't psychos, you can peel the
I
potatoes
might-
before you boil them.
Mash them well into a smooth puree.
Getting
Right.
more exciting now.
Add 2 tablespoons of melted butter
Thankfully, I'm good at melting butter by mistake.
and 5 tablespoons of flour. And mix until it forms a soft dough.
I don't trust this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Grease some plastic wrap with a little oil.
I guess we're wearing gloves for this next bit.
Place a portion of the dough on it and flatten it into a round shape. Add grated cheese, shredded chicken, or even ground beef as a filling.
I'm using cheese and chorizo because, well, I don't need to give an explanation.
Then fold it over and seal carefully using the wrap so it doesn't break.
This is weird,
basically,
but it appears
this
to be
is,
working.
Fry each piece until golden on both sides.
I'd prefer not to get singed
Why
by
he's so-
stick, so I'm using my
okay.
air instead.
Because he's louder than me.
Soft on the inside.
Just like the perfect lover.
Okay, so hold on. How did he fry this?
Fry each piece until golden on both
Okay.
sides.
I prefer my
Okay, that's the purpose of the flour. Okay.
singed by spitting oil, so I'm using my air fryer instead.
On
Okay.
the outside.
Okay, yeah, I would definitely oil it up and use the air
Soft on
fryer.
the
I definitely
inside.
would.
Just like the perfect lover. And
So basically it's like a cheese potato and then you just pull it apart.
I believe it's made with just potatoes.
and butter and flour and oil.
The butter and flour is what made it
But,
stick.
Yeah, okay.
Get ready for everyone to ask for more.
Yeah, that looks delicious. That looks delicious. Right. I don't know why he did that. That looks delicious. Okay, so let's look
Things
some
in
more.
Japan you won't find anywhere else. Staple-free staple. In Japan, you can bind paper without using any metal staple. The Kokuyo Haranex stapler folds and
Oh.
tucks the paper into itself in a clean origami
Oh wow. Oh, see, now I need that. I
style
fucking, did y'all see that? This is my dream.
metal
Right?
staple. The Kokuyo Haranex
wonder how
stapler
much
folds and tucks the
staples
paper into
together.
itself
What's
in a
the
clean
thickness?
origami style binding. It's eco-friendly,
Oh,
jam-free, and
shit.
surprisingly strong temp
Whoa,
praised
check this out.
worldwide for its smart design and utility. Next, phone washing sink. This machine in
Wow.
Japan sanitizes and disinfects your phone while you are washing your hands.
Oh, I have seen
The
this
stand has a slot
before.
for your smartphone
and I
where
was
it's
just
sterilized
like-
with deep ultraviolet light in just 30
Oh,
seconds. Lastly,
shit.
self-dispensing beer machine. At airport lounge and even some train stations in Japan, you'll find beer machines that tilt glass
And see, America, we have dealt with some very trifling people who have done terrible shit to people, pissed in people's cups, and we've heard some disgusting things, right? So much that some of us can't even safely get Uber Eats because people are so fucked up. You get what I'm saying?
automatically. Pour the perfect amount and top it with the ideal foam, all without a bartender. Perfectly poured every single time, without spilling a single drop. 3 things in Japan.
One of my biggest insecurities as someone who is 100% Korean is that I am not fluent in Korean. It doesn't really make sense because both of my parents only speak Korean, and the only way I can communicate with them is through Konglish, which is Korean and English combined. You can see me speaking Konglish with my mom here.
Good. Okay. Well, let's get back. Let's get into China. No, let's get into Norway. Someone's just telling me to go to Norway. Norway is living in the future. No, actually, I want to put Switzerland. I wanted to put Switzerland. Okay, I wanted to put Switzerland. Okay, hold on. Living in Norway. China's living in the future. We're gonna get to China in a minute. Hold on. I wanted to say Switzerland, but let's just see what this thing says right here because we see a lot of negative shit. But let me put Switzerland. Hold on. Norway is fucking
These
cold.
people are risking their lives and they don't know it. Extreme conditions where there are thick layers of snow or ice. It's very easy for a train to derail, and that's why you never want to stay too close to it. While snow and ice itself isn't a big deal,
Oh, why the hell would you
freezing
stand
temperatures
that
on
close
railways
to
covered by
train
these two
that-
factors
unless
makes
you
it
watch it
difficult
from
to keep
afar
the
and you want to see the snow splash with the
tracks
train, like
aligned correctly. And that's
unless you
why
want
in
to-
Norway they deploy these specialized snow blowers. Instead of canceling the trains, they use these machines that blow dense snow off the rails, and the train comes after. These people are risking their lives and they don't know it.
This girl, that's
In
dangerous. I
extreme
can die.
conditions where there are thick layers.
Oh my gosh, that just made me feel hit my anxiety. That shit hit my anxiety. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna go to China next. Okay. 95,000 reasons. Why do I see what's the name? Okay, let me see. I don't want to do life. Okay. People who live in Switzerland are in the future. Let's see.
People who live in California, arguably to me, are living in a completely different reality.
Besides views like this, I'm talking about technology. We could be here all day. We could be here all day with beauty. Okay. I'm talking about, I'm going to go to China. Because if I go to Switzerland, I would never leave. Okay, hold on. What is this? What is this video?
A place called Avon in Switzerland will pay $25,000 to move here, and they'll give you $10,000 per child.
I knew it was going to be something stupid. I knew it was going to be something stupid. I had a feeling. Okay. Okay, we're not doing it. Okay, let's go. China is, they done took me off something. And this nigga talking like he gonna get that. Get out of here. All right, let's go to China.
Here are 3 reasons why China is living in the year 2050. At number 3, in some places, they've replaced physical traffic signs with laser light projectors that display both traffic signs.
Oh, don't know if people will follow this, but
zebra
okay.
crossings on the road. At number 2,
That's
if you
dope.
ever get hungry on the street and spot these yellow boxes, you're in luck. Just scan the QR code and order whatever you
That, I got some chips that I want to eat. That just reminded me. I got some chips that I want to munch on while I'm sitting here. Hold on, y'all. What's the matter, bro? When I tell you them chips these are some cheap ass chips. Y'all hear me? These are cheap ass, fucking fake ass onion rings. Do you hear me? These are some fake ass motherfucking onion rings. Do you hear me, baby? But they so good.
you'd like. Your food will be cooked, packed, and delivered by a drone in less than 15 minutes.
Oh, that's
Number
dope.
1, Chinese police have started using Wall-E like patrolling robots that can easily chase down any suspect. Here are 3 reasons why China is living in the year.
That's so dope, yo.
We are in China, East Hapa, and the way to do things here is so affordable and also different. So let me show you how it works. So you have all of these massive skewers here, and these wooden skewers are all 10 cents each. Silver skewers over here, 70 cents each. Basically just try so many different things. It's like 10 cents of vegetables. It's like a bite of this is 10 cents. 30 cents for this one.
Oh, wow.
And this is how I know China is living in the future, because after we ate, I fully expected her to count every single stick, but no, instead she took out her phone, organized the sticks, took a picture to determine how many skewers we ate. Ended up being only $13 for the 3 of us, and she sprayed us with perfume at the end.
Oh, wow.
We are in China eating papa, and the way that they do things here is...
But that food look kind of raw, though.
This is why China is living in the year 2050. In this futuristic restaurant, robots have replaced waiters. Your food races down spiral tracks on high-speed trays, landing perfectly at your table. No shouting, no waiting, just...
Hey, let me tell you something else, America. Kill me for eating on the mic, y'all. Understand something. It's going to turn into a point where people are going to go away in these jobs, because a lot of people are tired of dealing with people and their rudeness and their disrespect and their attitudes. And that's on both sides. That's for the employee and that's for the customer. People are tired.
Order on a screen, and seconds later, dinner arrives like magic. It's fast, fun, and feels like you're eating in the future. This is why China is living in the year 2050. In this futuristic restaurant, robots have replaced waiters. Your food races down spiral tracks on high-speed trays, landing perfectly at your table. No shouting, no waiting, just order on a screen. And seconds later, dinner arrives like magic. It's fast, fun, and feels like you're eating in the future. This is why China is living in the year 2050. In this futuristic restaurant...
3 reasons why China is living in the future. The last one will blow your mind. Number 1, this shower has multiple settings which can accommodate for all body sizes and shapes.
Oh, wow.
Multiple settings mean you can clean every inch of your body in a highly efficient way. It's perfect for disabled people and will leave you a lot cleaner than showers in the West.
Oh, wow.
Number 2, these may be the most advanced humanoid robots in the world. They began mass production in 2024 and could...
America's afraid of shit like this. You know why? America's afraid. America, listen to me, close to y'all. Y'all can go in the comments section and go in. America is afraid. I need to change the title to that. America is afraid. America is so afraid for the future. That's the title. Okay? America is afraid for the future because a lot of people in America don't know what to do with themselves without their job. Now, don't get me wrong. We need to work. I need to work. I need to make my money. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people don't know what to do if they don't have these like fast food jobs and people to serve them. People that they can, just hear me out. People to be mean to and project this shit and try to put their hierarchy and power on. They can't do that with a robot. Even if they get mad at the robot, they can't get fully mad at the robot because the robot, it was going to say out of order, machine not working. You know what I'm saying? There'll be somebody on deck to let them know and probably help them a little bit. And then that's it. Then you have to understand something else too about the intelligence of America. We have a lot of people that cannot read. I did not know that existed, but that is. There are a lot of people that cannot read. There are a lot of people who are not computer savvy at all. You have people from generations like the boomer and Gen X generation who have been reluctant with just being ignorant and just remaining ignorant that they're not going to be able to catch up with what this world is. We're going to look more into these humanoids.
Soon replace many jobs with a robotic workforce. However, some people see it as a bit terrifying. What do you think? Number 3, forgot your wallet and phone? No problem, as you can simply pay by scanning your hand in Chinese supermarkets. Amazing, right? Would you move to China? 3 reasons why China is living in the future.
I wouldn't mind paying by scanning my hand. It'll be safer for me. My card don't have to get scammed. I'm saying I don't have to watch and keep an eye on the motherfucker behind the register that might steal my information. America don't want to talk about these things. They don't want to talk about these thieves and these robbers and these fucked up people. We're gonna go back to them humanoids though. Hold on.
In 2024 and could soon replace many jobs with a robotic workforce. However, some people see it as a bit terrifying. What do you think? Number 3, wallet and phone? No problem.
My bad. Hope I'm not too loud. What's the
3 things in China that just make sense. First, some Chinese bakeries use robot delivery vans that stop at various street locations. Customers can approach the van, select their items, and purchase directly. This system reduces wait times and brings the bakery to busy urban areas.
What are they called? Humanoids? Okay, hold on.
In some restaurants in China, waiters use hoverboards to deliver food to tables.
Oh, that's
this
not
helps
nothing
servers
special.
move quickly through crowded spaces, speeding up service and adding a fun twist to the dining experience.
I like
Lastly, China has battery swapping stations, allowing drivers to quickly exchange empty EV batteries for fully charged ones. This fast solution is ideal for long
Let's check out these AI robots. What Elon Musk? Wow. I like the robot arm though. That's dope. Y'all see this shit? Whoa, not them covering up between her legs. A little dramatic.
Welcome to the advanced robotic world of China. China has developed astonishing human-like robots. These robots not only mimic human behavior, but are also transforming industries from healthcare to entertainment. With their lifelike appearance and unmatched intelligence, it will soon be nearly possible to tell whether the person sitting next to us is human or a robot. Welcome to the advanced
Is that Elon Musk kissing up on a robot? That's pretty cool. I like the robots that walk like that. Oh, look at her. Hey. She dancing? They look alike. That's cool. Oh wow, she got embarrassed. That's so cool. Oh no, rabbit hole. Oh wow, okay, she puts the food down. And you know what's gonna happen with America? Even if we have robots like that, you're gonna get mad that the robots are skinny. Y'all gonna get mad because the robots is light skinned. Y'all gonna want the robots to be all type of body sizes and all kind of shit. You know the shit y'all Americans complain about. Y'all don't know how to see the bigger picture. Wow. Y'all don't know, Americans, y'all don't know how to see the bigger picture, bro. I personally feel like this. I have a job, right? And my job does need hands-on. And this is a small town. They can't afford no robots any damn way. They need hands-on. And they have a machine that actually makes the boxes for them. And the machine is actually pretty good. It makes the boxes. But the thing about the machine is you need human beings to put the boxes in the machine. And sometimes the human beings don't know how to put the boxes in the machine properly. So then the machine fuck up, right? So what happens with that? Now the machine slow down, now the machine break down, and we have to go get another human being to do this and that with the machine. Well, they need to get a better machine, right? And it'll be the machine that's works better than the machine that they got. And then they'll have more work moving a little bit more faster if they invest into a better machine. Nothing wrong with the machine. It's just something wrong with the machine that they got. You see? And besides the fact that if people got to put the boxes in, I mean, shit, if the machine is set up properly, they can pre-put the boxes in, right? Or whatever with the job, and then the machine just do the rest. I'm just saying. It actually helps the job than somebody folding boxes and putting it through the line. I actually think it's smart to have the thing do the job. My only thing that's getting online thing. Okay, my thing I'm just looking at is she putting everything down properly. Okay, I see that she bent down all the way. She gives you the break. Okay, that's pretty cool. What's this? I'm sorry, what's this? Why is everybody dancing to this? What is this? I'm sorry, why is everybody dancing to Law and Order now? Okay. That's what we not doing? Hold on. Okay, did I miss something? Okay, this looks like a... Okay, let's go back. Is this real or this is AI shit? Okay, let's look again. And I mean, hit up the comments section and tell me something, or if you in the chat room now, like, what do you feel is America's biggest fear? Other people are using these robots for service, right? Don't we want more jobs that require the mind? People who know how to work the machines, people who know how to do data analysis, right? For the company, stuff like that. People who know how to do the inside work, then so much dealing with people who... You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just saying, like, they are advancing their lives and the people in their culture, meaning they're putting them in the work, they're getting them in school, they're getting them jobs, right? I'm not trying to praise up China or nothing like that. I'm not over there to say. Or Korea, I'm not over there to say. But the jobs that these robots have, such as at the airport, we see in America, we see how these people at the airport be acting. I worked at the airport. The airport is ghetto as fuck. We see how people be acting in fast food joints. We see how aggravating people are if you work fast food with the customers. We like, there's a lot of us who just like, listen, I don't want to deal with human interaction like this. And if I can have a job working next to a robot that just does his job and doesn't talk to me, I'll be very fucking happy to be at that job. Like, am I the only one that feels this way? Oh, wow. Real though. The first get put the glass in the sea. Working in factories. Let's see. It's real. Okay. See what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. We got more of these robots. Are these real? Or this AI? I think it's future AI robots, not AI. No, I think this is AI. Look at his eyes. Let me look at the comments. AI generated. Don't even think about it, brothers. Oh, okay. I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. I wasn't even gonna bother to read that stupid ass comment. Okay, so now we see some robots. Can y'all just stop? I want to see the real robot. Oh, okay, this is the real one. I want to see one of these things in real life, half human, half machine, stunning robot face. Okay, I like the way she looks, but see, notice that the robot actually looks like a robot as far as the body and stuff. It makes the face look real. I noticed that that's what they do. Okay, let's go a little bit more. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I'm not trying to do AI. Okay, this is AI shit. We know damn well AI ain't making no robot that look like this. Y'all need to stop. Touching a female humanoid robot. Okay, that's what I want to see. Okay, that's Japan's humanoid robot. Yeah, okay. Okay, how did I get here? Because let me see if there's robots at American jobs. Let me just look up something real quick, y'all. Because America just got something as simple as like the ramen store, right? And I'm like, well, why don't we have milkshake makers and shit? Okay, like I'm talking about an actual humanoid. Um Humanoids, not robots, just humanoids at American jobs. I'm curious. Okay, these shorts is playing games. Are they robots or real people? Shorts. Why the US is running out of jobs. Y'all want to hear this? Will humanoid robots take our jobs? This is happening. Okay, what humanoids take over? And I think only humanoids can take over in places that have the money to do it. I don't think that all American cities can do it because there's some very poor American cities that they can't. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This was 2 years ago. I'm trying to find something like in the like now, the most recent things. So they're saying that 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Let's just get a little glimpse of this one. Interesting engineer. I really want to know what you guys think. I'm not in the
For
chat room right
decades,
now.
humanoid
Yeah.
robots were the stuff of science fiction and
I wanna know what
high-tech
you guys
labs.
think. Like, you
But
think
now,
that
they are poised to enter
these
everyday
humanoids will
work
really come over here?
Around
And I'm saying this because I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. The Asian shake makers, smoothie makers, they just pushing buttons and they get that stuff made for them. You know how many times you get something made at a fast food joint and you get pissed off because they didn't put enough chocolate or they didn't put enough cheesecake in it or peanuts or whatever it is that you eat? If you have something to just make what you tell them to make, it's going to come out just the way you like it, because you can put extra, you can whatever, you could pay for it, and then you're good. And if it's not good, then it's just not good.
companies have been racing to create robots that can move, act, and
Right.
even collaborate like we do. Now, human-shaped robots are leaving the lab and entering factories, warehouses.
And another thing, we have forklift robots at my job too, as well as people who are forklifts.
And even our daily lives.
If there wasn't people around, if there was not people around, I believe if it was like basically, I believe those robots will be on full speed, turning to the side, not bumping into each other, and they will pick up all those packages.
Amazon, the second largest employer in the US,
Right.
1.56 million
Yeah,
people.
the second largest
recently
employer in the
announced
US
the
did not
development
know
of
that
their
about
1
Amazon.
millionth robot
This is what
and
everybody be
trials
trying to
of
work.
humanoid robots for deliveries.
Wow.
On one hand, these robots promise to handle drudge work or dangerous tasks,
Right.
potentially freeing humans for more creative pursuits.
Right.
On the other, people worry about mass unemployment or being rendered obsolete by mechanical workers.
Right.
Like the #1 US employer Walmart,
Right.
Amazon has become one of the major economic lifelines for rural communities.
I mean, you're doing a job handling other people's packages and other people's personal business. I mean, listen, everything is cause and effect. Seriously.
Communities, while industries like manufacturing decline. For staggeringly massive companies like Amazon, who have the resources and desire.
America is afraid. America looks at this and goes, I don't give a damn about what's faster. Give people jobs. Let people work. America is give people jobs. Let people work.
To develop
But then,
specialized robots.
even when
Mass
people
job
get the
loss
jobs
could
and
spell
work,
major economic trouble for these
it's like,
communities.
you get what I'm saying?
This raises
I mean, Korea and China and all these different places, they got robots and stuff, and people still got jobs. What's the problem?
big, uneasy question. Are humanoid robots truly going to take over human jobs?
Are they going to? Let's see if they're going to take over our jobs,
In the
because
last couple of years, several tech companies, from giant automakers to ambitious
let me
startups,
just see what
have
this
unveiled
person is
life-sized
saying.
robots that walk on two
Right.
legs and perform basic tasks.
Yes.
It's an exciting time for robotics. Prototypes
It
are more
is.
capable than ever.
Especially the engineer students. I know they're having a blast.
Some are even moving toward mass production. Tesla grabbed headlines by announcing its humanoid robot Optimus. First revealed in concept in 2021, Optimus is now a real walking prototype being tested in Tesla's own factories.
Does it dance?
Elon Musk has boldly claimed that, in time, Tesla could build thousands of these robots, potentially making Optimus more valuable than Tesla's car business.
Oh, wow.
Ambitious? Absolutely. But it shows the level of seriousness now invested in humanoid robots as a future workforce. Tesla isn't alone. A startup called Figure has introduced its humanoid robot, aiming to be a general-purpose worker. Despite being a young company founded in 2022,
This is what doing?
Figure secured hundreds of millions of dollars in funding
So he's
and
going
quickly
to
built a prototype. Their robot stands about human height and is intended to work in logistics and manufacturing environments.
You got to start asking yourself, America, you have to start asking yourself, what is going on that people are building their businesses and oh, we're at the top of the hour. And they're like, you know what? I want robots in my business. I don't give a damn about people, human beings. I want robots in my place of business. And I'm going to tell you again, fast food is robots are going to really take. You think the kiosk, girl? No, robots are going to take over fast food. We already have one McDonald's where nobody works there. And I wish I had a McDonald's like that to go to. But let me tell you something. Fast food is going to take over McDonald's. And don't be surprised if you get Uber Eats and you get you a robotic motherfucking car that drop your shit off from the robotic motherfucking fast food place that you get the food from. I promise you. Mark my words, 2025, September 23rd, 1:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mark my motherfucking words. That shit is coming. And that shit is soon come. That shit's coming soon. Between next year and the year that like that shit's coming. People are getting tired of people's toxicity. People's complaining, people still working and they barely can keep themselves together, but they trying to work. People are tired.
Essentially warehouses and in fact, Figure has even begun pilot tests, including placing a humanoid in a car factory to
Okay, y'all get the point. I'm not trying to get copyrighted for this shit. But y'all get the point of what's going on. All right. So let's get into because I didn't really see nothing. I was trying to see exactly are their jobs right now in America. They were telling it. The future of humanity, AI predicts 400 years in 3 minutes. That somebody did that 2 years ago. What the AI say? Let me look. They always keep showing us down. Why would y'all predict 400 years and y'all ain't even gonna be here to know? The one that looked back at the robotic event. Humanoid robot girl acts like a real human robot. Meet Emeka, the world's most advanced robot this morning. It's over. The end of work. How AI is breaking capitalism. Yeah. This one was somebody told me years ago. I want to say about a good 7-8 years ago. This person told me this. They said, this society of work and all this work that we're doing is going to stop. We're not going to have this world no more. This work world is not going to exist. A man told me this. Okay. And when 2020 happened, I said, damn, this person said this shit was going to happen. Because that's the first thing that everybody got hit with 2020 was where they worked at and all that kind of shit, their money and all kind of shit, right? But now after that, something has truly shifted. Because I noticed after 2020, right? I've been seeing all this kind of stuff in other countries, like the, ice cream and shit. Because, I'm in the city, so I knew about like fried ice cream and stuff like that. I saw stuff like that, just around. So I knew basic little things like a Thai food and curry and Thai, I knew about different type of foods and stuff. And then I also was aware of like different things that was being made because in the city, we have a lot of self-made stuff that we do that we can just do all the time. So that was something that was just pretty normal for me. But not to the capacity of how Korea has like the milkshake maker and it's fucking slushy makers and shit like that, But when I begin to start seeing after 2020, I start noticing all this advanced technology in these cultures and these countries and shit. And I'm like, yo, this shit kind of type dope, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into China as the future as well. In a minute, hold on. Japan is the future, China is the future, all these places is the future. I was trying to do
The
Switzerland.
reality is that the AI, as of probably the next 6 months or so, will be able to do a better 6-12 months, shall we say, will be able to do a better job than you can in almost all jobs.
Okay, let's go. I gotta skip this because this is copyright and this is brand new. This person put this up 15 hours ago. Okay.
It seems the more compute you throw at them, the more you speed up this process. That's why we're seeing trillions of dollars pouring into AI right now,
Wow.
and why EMAD
People
thinks
are
this is going
spending
to
trillions.
fundamentally disrupt the entire economy. Check this out.
So when you look at
Right.
the mathematics of that and you project it out, what is
Oh,
it telling
geez, he
you
lost a lot
about
of weight in
where
his
we're
face.
going
Oh, he's getting
economically?
older.
So when we look at the mathematics and where we're going,
Right.
From this particular perspective, it shows basically that we're a bit screwed because you have different types of entities organizing, but the ones that can map and predict the best are the AIs. Recently, this week, we've seen AIs go from like 20 minutes of thinking time to 200 minutes and more. And they're getting more and more capable, and this is the takeoff for that. The human capacity for optimizing and adapting to the environment is capped by our brains, whereas AI, we can just scale almost infinitely. You have multiple agents, which can now think for arbitrarily long periods of time.
Yep, that's very true. Because what that goes to show America is how many Americans was putting time into doing these type of jobs and taking them serious. There's a lot of Americans that was like, oh, I want to go to IT for money. You know, it's a lot of money in it, so I'm going to go do it. And the problem with people who do things for money, that don't mean that they're going to do the job the best. I have a problem with people that just, well, I mean, I don't have a problem with you if you want to do something for the money, but there's some jobs that if you do it for just the money, it's going to be, there's people that go into engineering because of the money. And I've always just had a problem a little bit with people who were like, well, they're paying 30 something an hour to be an engineer. You need to tell them to go get them a job, working engineer, electrician or something, because they paying. Like, wait a minute, you can fucking die. You hit the wrong fucking cord, you hit the wrong fucking button, that's your life. You can't just be jumping on jobs like that. You know what I'm saying? But look at what America has been lacking. How many jobs in America were people learning, you know, besides IT, data analysis jobs? You know, not just someone who can file papers all day and organize the papers. And I'm not knocking that job. That's not an easy job to have. But what about someone who can keep up with, you know, other little detailed things about company business and numbers and all kind of stuff? Like, what about all the somebody who can sit down in front of a machine all day, right, and work the machine and can tell you what each of these numbers mean and what's going on? Like, it's all of these different little detailed things that the robot is doing. So much that the robot is like, fuck it, I can come out here in the back and I can pack up all this stuff better. I could do it faster because I'm not going to sit here and bullshit on the clock. I ain't on the clock. I'm just doing a job. And so the robot goes and does the job, right? And picks up shit and put shit back and do this and that and do it at a pace that gets the job done. Bada boom, bada bing. So America got to take some responsibility, because now I ask myself, if Korea, if China, if Japan, and these places, you know, and all these places got all these robots and stuff doing some of their jobs and stuff for them, then what are the people doing? What kind of education are the people getting for themselves? What kind of careers are they aiming for themselves? And what kind of jobs do they have? I always knew with the restaurant jobs, we damn sure they need people. Okay, the restaurant job, just put my whole fucking dinner plate, whatever, on that robot and send that robot over, and I'll pick my shit the fuck up. Thank you. And I'll tell that robot when I need a refill, and I can just put my cup up under there and get my refill, and the robot can just ring up whatever, and ask for extra whatever, and the robot could just drop it on down from in the machine if I need extra. We never needed people for that.
Can do almost any cognitive labor. And what we found is that human cognitive labor doesn't go to zero in value, actually.
Okay, so white collar jobs are going to go next. Okay, let's hear this.
Structure. And you need to have that progress. There's, again, that.
Let's go back a little bit more. All right, let's go. What it say?
classically were about your income, identity, community, purpose, and a bit of structure. And you need to have that progress. There's, again, the Japanese concept of ikigai, some people on this may have heard of. Do what you like, do what you're good at, and do where you believe you're adding value and other people do too. And in the middle of that is happiness. What does that look like? What does that progress look like?
When I was in my screenwriting class, it was brought up. Okay. It was brought up by the professors, and they were like, about AI and what AI is going to do. Right. And how AI is going to take over and all these different things. Right. And I was like thinking to myself, right? Just thinking to myself, right? You know, yes, you can use AI as your assistant for writing. You can use AI to outline things for you. Like if you know how to use your AI, you can. And so people are still aware that AI can take over people's jobs if you know how to use AI. And so I notice in America, these intricate things make people so afraid. It really does. It just makes people so afraid. Like AI is just going to take over. This was going to happen in the world anyway. We should have known this as millennial children. We should have known that we are the ones who was introduced to the gadgets and the technologies. We had the flip phones. We had the Boost goddamn mobile. We had the Chirp, which was the Boost mobile. We had the flip phone. We had the fucking BlackBerry phone. Everything around us was technology. We had the touch screen phones. I had the touchscreen phone before it became popular. I didn't know how to work it because it wasn't technologically advanced, so I couldn't use it. I remember that years ago. I had a touchscreen phone, and I remember this woman. She was like, "The best kind of phone to get right now is a touchscreen phone because that's what everybody gonna have." And that was like 2011. And I was like, "Damn, you right. I had one of them bitches in back in 2005, 2006, 2005 actually." You see what I'm saying? We had already had the future in our hands, and we were prepared for this. We always talked about robots as millennial children. We stayed talking about robots. We stayed talking about technology. I mean, it was in our times when we hit in our 20s that the kiosk and all them shit started coming to the fast food. And I remember how it went down, yo. I remember when they did a strike in Manhattan. I never forget it. And I remember somebody was telling me she worked, a friend of mine, she was saying she worked at this factory and they were making kiosk for fast food. And I was like, oh shit. And so then they had did that strike in Manhattan, and then boom, they made the kiosk for fast food. And I said, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. Like, and then next now time is going on and you see all these kiosks for fast food. So what do y'all think is gonna happen? I want to hear about this white collar though. Let me hear this.
Individual, this is my career level, through to what is the social contract of America? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, Like, these are all been changing as we've moved into this kind of surveillance capitalism type of thing,
right,
where your attention is being captured, where you don't have the career progression, inflation and high property prices out of that. But
right.
too many people are like, what do we believe in? And this comes at a time where we used to think that AI would be for the low-level tasks, right? But all of a
Right.
sudden, it's a better lawyer, clearly than most paralegals.
So AI is wiping out capitalism. That's what they're saying. I ain't trying to get copyright because they just posted this 15 hours ago. It's over. He looks East Indian. Those glasses. High paying careers that AI won't replace. Okay, because you worked that job. AI is about to replace these 40 jobs. Are you safe? A month ago. Why they have a black woman? Oh, because she's the one host. I'm like, why is she here? Okay, what's this? Let's see. Placed by AI, 40 probably 40 jobs may be placed by AI. Okay, and she hiding it. Okay, we're fuck. See? Okay. See, understand something. Okay, somebody says CERN opened the parallel dimension. Probably did. Okay, hold on, y'all. Shoot your AI secret weapon just leak. AGI closer than ever. Okay, let's see. Cause I'm on it, huh? Cause this is all 3 hours ago and shit. These videos just got posted up. I've never caught videos this early in my life.
What if
3
I
hours
told you
ago.
that we just witnessed the birth of artificial general intelligence in physical form?
Oh, that's
Not in
AGI,
subtle
artificial
aptitude,
general
but walking,
intelligence.
thinking, and learning in a
Okay.
robot body that moves exactly like you.
Oh, okay. So this is the vision of the robot.
Figure A. I just smashed every limit we thought stood between human intelligence and
Right.
machine skills.
Right.
And what they've achieved is so shocking that it completely changes what it means to be smart and aware in the 21st century.
Wow.
This is the big moment. The future didn't show up as some faraway AI in the cloud.
Right.
It appeared as a 5'6" robot that can watch you make
That's my height.
breakfast and right away understand how to move around you. We're
Right.
not talking about narrow AI that plays chess or generates text. We're witnessing general intelligence that adapts, learns, and reasons across every domain of human experience, packed into a body that moves with human-level dexterity and intuition. Let me paint you a picture of what just happened in September 2025. While everyone was debating whether AI would replace jobs, Figure AI was quietly building something that makes
Oh,
every part of
okay.
this
I
robot look
want a
like
character like this for myself. People be having these characters that be talking into the microphone and shit. I want to do this
Figure didn't just
when
hit
I
one
talk to
breakthrough.
y'all.
They dropped 3 bombshells in September that locked together like puzzle pieces.
Wow.
And when you see the full picture, it's absolutely
Oh, this
staggering.
happened this month?
And one of those puzzle
What
pieces
happened? Project Go Big, internet scale humanoid pre-training. I cannot read today. Hold on. Project Go Big, internet scale humanoid pre-training and direct human to robot
is
transfer.
Project Go Big.
Oh
A step big
shit.
enough that it could mark the
Look
beginning.
at this. And notice everybody around these robots are Asian. Hey, Figure, can you help put away the dishes? Can you let me know if we have eggs in the fridge?
Training humanoid
That's pretty
robots by
dope.
letting them learn directly from human video
Can
and
you
real
imagine
homes
having
and
this job,
workplaces.
clocking into your job and having to do this
Figure
every
AI's
day? I would
breakthrough
fucking
doesn't
love
just
this.
advance robotics. It fundamentally
Look
shatters
at
our
that.
understanding of how intelligence can emerge and transfer between
Wow.
biological and artificial minds. Their
Okay.
Helix AI system achieved
Now,
something
this part right here was so interesting to me to see the robot pretty much eyes will scan the package and then slide the package on the
sounds
belt.
like pure magic.
Look at
It
this.
learned human-level navigation and reasoning by watching human video footage. No robot training data, no trial and error. Just pure raw intelligence
Right.
mirrors how human children learn by observation. But wait, it gets absolutely insane. Figure AI just announced that they raised over $1 billion in Series C.
Figure has exceeded 1 billion in funding at a 39 billion post money valuation. This is an important milestone in Figure's goal to ship robots with human level intelligence. Is that coming here? I mean, my question to you all is, where is it going? Time is flying. God damn. Where is these robots going though? Like, what states are they going to? And then when they go to the state, what cities are they going to? These robots are going to only go to major cities.
Pushing their valuation to a staggering $39
That's the
billion.
only people that can afford these
Let that
shits.
sink in. This company, founded just 3 years ago, is now worth more than most Fortune 500 companies.
Damn.
Investors like Nvidia,
You know, I wanted to I wanted to invest stock in Nvidia so bad, y'all. I don't got no stock exchange app. That is one. When I tell you the numbers for Nvidia be green all motherfucking day, buddy, let me tell you.
Intel and even Jeff Bezos are betting the farm that Figure AI has cracked the humanoid
It had-
code.
oh, this is Figure
They're not
AI.
just
Is the name
burning
of
money
it.
on flashy demos. This cash is going into 3 critical areas:
Oh
scaling
wow.
humanoid robots in homes and commercial spaces, building next generation
So basically, the figure robot can be your
GPU
maid.
infrastructure for training and launching advanced data
Oh,
collection
that's dope.
efforts.
Let me
Cash is
see.
compute. Compute is
Oh, what if the AI robots can vote, y'all? You think they're gonna let the AI robots vote? That'll be
training.
the shit.
Training is capability. They're building the foundation for robot intelligence at scale. Figure AI partnered with Brookfield Asset Management.
Now, it's in the first of its kind partnership with Brookfield. Brookfield is one of the world's largest asset managers with over 1 trillion of assets in 100,000 resident units. Wait a minute. Damn. This deal provides access to real world environments and commute needed to scale Helix. That's
And this
crazy.
isn't your typical tech partnership. Brookfield manages over $1 trillion in global assets and owns more than 100,000 residential units worldwide.
Okay.
They're giving Figure AI access to real homes, real environments, and real human behavior data at a scale that's never been attempted before. We're talking about 500 million square feet of commercial space and 160 million square feet of logistics facilities. This isn't just a business deal. This is Figure getting access to the ultimate training ground.
Pick up the kids' shoes, pick up the cassette tape.
They're
Okay.
capturing human video in these environments
Pick
to
up
build what
the
they're
Dido
calling the world's
nose, pick up
largest
the alarm
humanoid
clock.
pre-training
Okay.
data set.
Pick up
If
the
robots learn from our spaces, who owns the memory of your home?
Okay.
Because that's essentially what's happening here.
Okay, so this
Spaces
robot is
become
picking up
lessons,
packages
lessons
and
become
scanning
habits,
them.
habits become help. And that leads us
Project Go Big, internet scale humanoid pre-training and direct human to
to the
robot transfer.
absolute game changer.
Okay.
Project Go Big. September 18th brought news that sounds like
So this month, September 18th.
pure
Wow.
science fiction. Figure's Helix system learned to navigate cluttered real-world spaces using nothing but egocentric human video.
Okay.
Zero robot demonstrations. Just watching how humans move through homes.
Okay.
No robot training data. No
So basically,
thousands of
this
failed
is a
attempts.
maid.
No hand-coded programming. They fed it
Okay.
egocentric human videos.
So they
Basically
don't put
footage
their
from
hand in
human
water, but
perspective
they put their
cameras.
hands in the
And the
dishes.
robot figured out how to
Put their
walk to the
dishes in the
kitchen,
sink.
navigate around furniture, and
Right.
respond to natural language commands like,
Okay.
go water the plants.
Go water the plants.
Before we go any further, make
Okay.
sure you hit subscribe so you never miss the next wild robot update.
Okay.
Carefully controlled environments
Okay.
and months of trial and error.
How do they?
Figure AI's approach is like showing a robot a YouTube video of someone walking through their house.
Oh.
And the robot
Oh,
instantly
shit.
knowing how to do the same thing. It's
Okay,
the
so it's
equivalent
like
of
a
learning to drive by
copycat robot.
watching dashcam footage instead of taking driving lessons. But here's the craziest part about
Don't
Project
show
Go
it no
Big.
internet fighting
When a
videos.
robot walks to your intent based purely on watching humans, is it still a gadget, or is it becoming something closer to a roommate? Because that's the question we're really grappling with here. The implications are absolutely staggering. CEO Brett Adcock dropped this bombshell on Twitter. I believe we're at the starting line of
I'm
scaling
scaling synthetic humans to billions of units.
Billions. We're not talking about a few thousand and
Oh boy, I didn't even. Okay, let's go to China is the future. I mean, I'm not afraid, but I can feel that Americans are so afraid of this. But Americans have to take responsibility for the unsmart, unwise choices that they make. You know, I understand, I have to admit, in America, The trans was losing their goddamn mind. They were beating women down in sports. Girls were missing their opportunity for scholarships or getting a chance in a certain college because boys were in their sports. I can go on and on and on. I know. And then they said Kamala was allowing the inmates to do sex changes, which I still do not believe, because prison has their own laws and rules and you can't just be doing stuff. So nobody had no choice but to do what they felt was best. And so they had to go red. And I knew that was going to happen. Let me tell you, I knew that was going to happen. Even if Kamala could have maybe won, I knew that red was going to happen. And so now we have this person in office, and everybody is erratic. Everybody is emotional in an uproar. Everybody is suffering. Everybody is going through it with these Republicans in office. And you know what's going to happen? You think they not gonna fucking put AI, robots and AIs and people taking over the jobs? This is how it all gets planted. This is how it all gets planted. If anybody doesn't give a damn about families, it is the Republicans. It's them damn Republicans. They don't give a damn. I mean, I give it to the Democrats. Democrats give you food stamps. Democrats give you a free phone. Democrats give you a free ass motherfucking laptop. Democrats even give you a goddamn job. Take about 6 months to get the job. You put you in the job program, but you're gonna get a job. You're gonna make your money. The Democrats will give you that, but not them Republicans. Okay, let's see. China is the future. The United States, China, and the future of the global order. That's not what I was looking at, y'all. I was trying to see their food. Fuck you mean? China is the future. Yes. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I did. China is waiting for the West to collapse. The end of China's round in the future. I keep seeing this. It's like China's waiting for us to collapse, and it says the end of China. Or these cars trying to make the future. I don't know about China dominating. I don't know about
Here at the Shanghai Auto Show, Chinese and foreign car makers are unveiling the latest cutting-edge models for the world's
economy.
And President Trump's tackled the global auto industry. China's electric vehicle makers.
Hold on, what's she saying?
That's
China
even as the U.S.-China
What's she
trade
say
war
about?
threatens
What's she
the
say
Chinese
about?
economy. And President Trump's tariffs have roiled the global auto industry.
Oh, okay.
China's electric vehicle makers have exploded onto the scene in recent
Oh,
years.
okay, I see this.
Stunning their Western rivals that used to dominate this market. At the head of the
Oh,
pack is
shit.
BYD. The Chinese
The
auto
Western
giant is
used to
now selling
dominate
more
it.
cars than Tesla.
I don't even believe
This
that.
week, it released a new luxury sports car from the Denza brand.
Oh, damn. I'm not even
Western car
into
makers
cars
are
like
also
that.
launching a push to win back the China market. VW used to be the top seller of passenger.
In the future, China will be dominant and America will be irrelevant. That is what we're seeing some experts say now.
Okay.
With even government think tanks saying the
We're
United
not
States.
even going there. That's not what I'm talking about.
आपकी जो असली लड़ाई है चाइना के साथ भाई साहब असली लड़ाई आपकी समुद्र में है हिमालय में जो हो रहा है दैट इज अ डिस्ट्रैक्शन में आपको लोगों को बुरा लगेगा मेरे कि तुम क्या कह रहे हो मैं आपको बता रहा हूं क्योंकि चाइना की
China and India will face future war in the sea.
पूर्वी और दक्षिण पूर्वी एरिया में आप चाइना का मैप देखो आपको पता लगेगा
Oh, China. Y'all just fighting everywhere. That is China, India about to fight. Okay, let's see China. This is why I was waiting for the shorts. I don't know why I didn't show you the shorts the first
Imagine your
time.
food flying straight to your doorstep.
They've been saying
Exactly
this
what's
about
happening
this
in
food
China
flying.
with their viral drone delivery system. You just need to order food in your phone, and the meal will arrive at your location.
This is what I'm talking
Imagine
about.
your food
See?
flying straight to your doorstep.
This is the
That's
shit I'm
exactly what's
talking about
happening
with
in
y'all.
China
See?
with their
Somebody just a whole car just come empty.
For $1, I got a crispy fried dough stick and a savory
Oh, that
tofu
looks
soup
so
from this tiny shop
good.
that's always busy in the morning. But it always closes by 10 a.m. because the owner told me that running this stall is just his side hustle. His real job is taking care of his grandson. For $1, I got a crispy fried dough stick and a savory tofu.
You can't. If the other eating snake. Can I tell you? Let me tell y'all something about China. That Chinese food that y'all eat in America. I gotta say we, but I don't eat Chinese no more like that. That Chinese food in America, baby, that ain't Chinese food. That's American Chinese food. This is real Chinese food. Chinese lady told me Chinese people eat everything. Are they barbecuing the steak? That's a pretty ass snake. And y'all about to eat that steak. Oh, poor snake. Bust the little tear that snake up, boy.
Look at this
How is a
amazing
little
food
robot?
delivery robot in China. It just stepped out of the
Isn't that
elevator,
so
ready
cool?
to deliver food like a pro.
See, I told
After
y'all
waiting
this
for
is
a
what we
moment,
need.
it smoothly enters the elevator again to reach its next stop. And here it is, arriving right where the customer is waiting. Robots
Let's
like
see.
this aren't just for food. Some even serve coffee. Subscribe for more random content.
That's so dope. I would love to get my coffee. What you want, Don
Here's
Lemon?
the
You
breaking
keep
news.
talking
Donald
about-
Trump wanted a rate cut from the feds, and he got it. But
He got
here's
what?
the real
What's the
okay?
real issue?
The reason that they cut the rate is because they're concerned about
Fed cuts interest rate by a quarter point.
the health, the weakness of the labor market, which means Donald Trump's
No.
economic policies are not good.
Okay. We back to this bitch again. Why are we here? Oh, that's pretty. And that came with I could do that. I could do that.
And to all of you watching here, come close to the screen and
Or
listen.
better and make it easier to correct it.
People don't have to like you. People don't have to love you. They don't even have to respect. But when you look in the mirror, you better love what you see.
Okay. My streaming roommate doing everything but getting a job. What the fuck?
What the heck?
I'm fucking dead. What is going on? What the fuck? That's how I look. You back something? Were you something? What are you doing? And he's just a flower in a box. And we get the point of view in the house.
What the heck?
And he looking shocked like, what the heck? Is that a nigga?
This is a video where these people are running away from the water. But which side is the water on? At first you might think the water is on the right, it's actually on the left.
This
You
is
see
the water.
splashing on the man's feet.
Oh
This
shit.
is a video where these people are running away from the water.
Okay, now that
But which
terrifies
side is
me.
the
I don't
water
play
on?
with water. I don't live by the ocean. I know what water be like. What ain't nothing to fuck with. What's this? Okay. What we not doing? Huh? No, that's some kidnapper shit. Okay, that's some kidnap. Okay, let me see. Ugh.
Imagine ordering dinner and a robot brings you raw meat, cooks it in front of you, and never says a word.
See, that's
This is
that's
hot
fucking
pot
beautiful.
in the future.
All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
In cities like
I
Beijing
love
and
hot pot.
Chengdu, AI-powered hot pot restaurants are changing everything.
I love hot pots, y'all. You hear
You
me?
scan a QR code, pick your broth and ingredients, and then
Right.
robots do the rest. No waiters, no mistakes.
See this shit, y'all. Do you understand energetically how you can eat without bitterness and like, do you understand how you can eat now? Seriously.
Just precision cooking and zero human contact. And get this, the system remembers your spice level, even if you come back months later. It's fast, spotless,
My spice
and
level
weirdly
is
fun to
very
watch.
mild.
Some say it's the future of dining. Others say it's just not spicy enough without grandma yelling at you to eat more. So, would you trust a robot to cook?
That robot is throwing down pretty damn
Imagine
good.
ordering dinner and a robot brings you
We
raw
gotta look at
meat,
this again.
cooks it in front
Okay, the robot cooks it in
of you,
front of
and
you.
never says a word. This is hot pot in China.
That's a hot pot. And these are the foods that you could put in your hot pot that are cooked in the hot
In the
pot.
future, in cities like Beijing
Right.
and Chengdu, AI-powered hot pot restaurants are changing
That food
everything.
is so good.
You scan a QR code, pick your broth and ingredients, and then robots do the rest. No waiters, no mistakes, just precision cooking and zero human contact. And get this, the system remembers your spice level, even if you come back months later.
And you see how it's hot? It's
fast,
fresh out the pot
spotless,
cooking.
and
Hold on, y'all. Look, it's fresh out the pot cooking.
even if you come back.
Look at that. It look like a damn chicken leg. I look like a chicken foot, that leg. That's corn, all that cooked up in there, and then she putting it in her spice.
Months later.
Looks delicious.
It's fast, spotless, and weirdly fun to watch.
And it's
Some say
fast.
it's the future of dining.
That looks delicious.
Others,
that broth looks delicious. What's in China?
Welcome to the future of dining, happening right now in China. No, this isn't CGI or a futuristic dream. It's reality. Imagine walking.
Do y'all hear what I'm trying to tell y'all? America will lose their fucking mind. Only way America will accept this robot bartender if it's in Disney World or Six Flags or in some kind of tour town somewhere in New York City. But they would never accept that their local bar has a robot.
Walking into a restaurant.
Let me tell you something. Take me anywhere. A bar with robots. Take me to a restaurant with robots. Take me on a shift for a day with robots. And watch how my life will just be easy breezy. And I will have a good fucking time. I will live my best motherfucking life. Okay? A bartender that's a robot. Hey, bartender, let me get sex on the beach. No salt. It don't come with salt anyway, but I'm just saying. Hey, bartender, let me just get a tequila. Tequila with orange juice or something, or tequila and cranberry, whatever. Come on, hey, bartender, that's it. No talking to you. No nothing. Just take the little robot arms and just give me what I want.
Where no waiters rush around. No chefs yell orders across a noisy kitchen.
Yep.
Instead, robotic arms and AI-powered systems take care of everything.
Look at this cute little robot. Look at this robot waiter. I would so love that.
From cooking your food to delivering it straight to your table.
Look, your food right there being delivered straight to your goddamn table.
It's not just a novelty. It's a game changer in how we think about dining
shit,
out.
Yeah? Look at
Let's
this
start with
robot
the heart of any
cooking.
restaurant.
And it's nothing but arms, and all it's doing is cooking, y'all. And it's cooking the food good. And it's seasoning
In
it.
China's automated restaurants, human chefs are replaced by robotic arms that work with unmatched precision.
The robot is putting designs in the coffee, y'all. With the cream. With the cream.
Picture a robotic arm effortlessly slicing fresh vegetables, stirring a wok, or boiling noodles to perfection. These machines are programmed to replicate the skills of master chefs,
bro. See, look.
ensuring every dish is
No. Y'all didn't catch that. Y'all ain't 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 catch that. Look at this shit.
or boiling noodles to perfection. Picture a robotic arm effortlessly slicing fresh vegetables, stirring a wok, or boiling noodles.
Look at that.
To perfection. These machines are programmed to replicate
This
the
was my
skills
favorite
of
part.
master
I
chef.
can't pause it because my damn something came across my screen.
Perfection.
Look at that shit.
These machines are
Look at this shit. Shaking up my drink.
programmed to replicate the skills of
Shaking up my
master chefs,
martini
ensuring
and
every
making it to
dish
goddamn
is cooked
perfection.
just right. Whether it's a perfectly
Look at that. Did you see how it put that oil down?
ensuring every
Before the
dish
meat got
is
put down.
cooked
Look,
just right. Whether it's a perfectly
that oil came down just perfect.
is cooked just right. Whether it's a perfectly
Rock.
seared steak
Now
or a
it's
steaming
mixed.
bowl of noodles, the robots
Mix it.
execute recipes.
I bet that food is delicious. Tell me that food ain't delicious, y'all. Tell me all that food don't look like it's fucking delicious. And the robot's making it. You ain't got to worry about your food being too goddamn salty. You ain't got to worry about none of that because when you push the buttons, you make it clear how you want that food. You make it very clear. What's up? What we watching tonight? No, I want a robot bartender, but other stuff maybe. Don't want spooky robot coffee. You don't want the spooky robot coffee. I don't think, I'm telling you, the robot bartender. No, I want, okay, robot bartender. I could do that. I don't mind a robot cooking my food. I would want to see how it comes out. I don't mind. And I'm probably gonna get shunned from my chef family members for saying that. But I'm serious. Like I don't mind it.
In China's automated restaurants, human chefs are replaced
I wish this wasn't
by
so
robotic arms
fast.
that work with unmatched
You say
precision.
you don't want the
Picture
spooky
a
robot
robotic arm
coffee.
effortlessly slicing fresh vegetables, stirring a
Look
wok,
how
or boiling noodles to perfection. These machines are programmed to replicate the skills of master chefs, ensuring every dish is cooked just right. Whether it's a perfectly seared steak or a steaming bowl of noodles, the robots execute recipes.
If you
All right,
ever
let's
come
see what
across
else. We
such
got some more
street food
robots.
anywhere, don't make the mistake of leaving it behind because
What's this? The future of dining in China. Is that
I bet you've never had street food as delicious as this before.
Hold on, wait a minute. My words is getting tied up. I'm like, that's not dining. That's not a robot.
Welcome.
Go down. Okay, let's see what this one is.
If you ever come across such street food anywhere, don't make the mistake of
It's
leaving it behind because I bet you
It looks like mud. What's this?
you've never had street food as delicious as this before. It's made by wrapping it in paper and steaming it, which enhances the flavor manifold. While it's a Chinese favorite, visitors also love to savor it. It's fully steamed duck. So, would you like to try
Oh.
it? If you ever come across
Okay, that looked delicious. I ain't gonna hold you. That duck was looking real delicious.
food as delicious
That's
as this
why it
before,
looks like that.
paper and steaming it,
Duck
which
is a very
enhances
good
the
dish.
flavor
Anybody
manifold.
ever ate
While
duck
it's a
before?
Chinese
Duck
favorite,
is
also
delicious.
love to savor it. It's fully
Somebody know how to
steamed
cook duck?
duck. So, would you like
I've
to
had
try
duck
it?
eggs
If you
before.
ever come across such
Duck eggs are delicious as well. And they're bigger. Let me see. They're gonna get rid of the fast food employees. Yeah, we know that. That's over. That's coming in another year or so. It's definitely coming while Trump is the president. I'll try to guess. I wonder what's gonna happen with fast food workers. They're not gonna be no more. I mean, I don't think that there's gonna even be somebody monitoring the robots. I think that fast food is not going to be anymore. With the fighting, with people behaving, because think about it. If it's robots, how people going to try to rob them? How people going to try to jump through the window and take money out the register from them? Right? Number one. How people going to how do I say this? Fight somebody because something ain't going their way. You see what I'm saying? If somebody acts erratic at a whole robotic AI ass goddamn fast food joint, their ass is getting arrested. The AI machine can say your voice sounds too aggressive. You sound very angry. The AI can call you out. You get what I'm saying? If they want to go that far with the AI, if somebody make threats to the machine, they can tell them that they can, we are going to be forced to call the cops on you. Okay.
Street food anywhere. Don't make the mistake of leaving it behind, because I bet you've never.
I bet that duck is delicious, just because it looked like it been sitting in mud.
Bro, Chinese street food? Always wild. Like, what even is this? They literally grill bamboo sticks. No meat, no veggies.
I've heard of
just
grilled
the stick.
bamboo
Then they
sticks.
sprinkle chili, cumin, scallions, and people buy them like crazy. In Hunan, they sell hundreds of these every night. Honestly, I'd rather snack on air.
Yeah, no thanks. I've seen that. I've seen grilled bamboo sticks before. I'm trying to think, have I had one before? Don't make the mistake to eat special Chinese street food. The food in this thing always, and the shovel is always so odd to me. But people eat like this. Just so, it's so odd. I know a shovel to be for the dirt.
Pulled off a Guinness World Record with 11,787 drones painting the night sky. Each drone
nice.
costs thousands, yet together they turn the sky into a 3D billboard. Animals,
Hey,
glowing
that's
and
dope.
animations. Even crazier, this was the first dual formation, 2 images at once. Unlike fireworks, gone in seconds.
That is
This
so
looked like CGI.
fire.
0 crashes, 0 delay. Powered by AI and GPS, it wasn't just art, it was tech, business, and a billion-dollar miracle in the sky.
Oh, that's so fire.
Last night in Chongqing,
hear the
China,
snake,
pulled
though.
off a Guinness World Record with
Maybe that's why they eating the snake, because
11,787
we can hear the
drones painting
snake.
the night sky. Each drone costs thousands, yet together they turn the sky into a 3D billboard. Animals.
I just thought about that. It's the year of the snake. That's why the
Things in
Chinese
Japan
eat
that just
big
make
ass
but don't have elsewhere. First, in Japan, there are special machines to wash sneakers effortlessly. Just place your sneakers inside, make the
I'm sorry, why I see ice cream?
payment, and press a button. The machine automatically adds
Okay, I've seen this before. It said it
things in
cleans your
Japan
sneakers.
that just make sense but don't have elsewhere. First, in Japan, there are special machines to wash sneakers effortlessly. Just place your sneakers inside,
I
make
need
the
that.
payment, and
My
press a
sneakers
button.
be
The
clean.
machine automatically adds detergent to clean your sneakers properly. There is a draw fire also to dry the sneakers, and within a short time, your sneakers will be cleaned and ready to wear.
Oh, wow.
Next, in Japan, when you buy a birthday cake, they give you free candles and a cute little cake knife. But wait, there's more. If you open the bottom of the knife, it has matchsticks inside, and you can light them using the side of the knife. Super convenient and thoughtful. Next, Japan has vending machines that turn regular Coke into a... Just insert your money, and a super chilled bottle drops.
This is what I was fucking talking about. But there's one that's a milkshake, but I remember this one too, y'all. Look at this shit right here.
Japan has vending machines that turn regular Coke into a slushie. You just insert your money, and a super chill bottle drops down. It looks like a normal Coke at first, but with a quick twist, the liquid instantly turns into a smooth, icy slushie. Lastly, Japan is...
Whoa. Yes, that was one of them.
Because instead of using your fingers to grab gum from a can, some brands have a built-in dispenser that lets you take a piece without touching the rest. Perfect if you're offering gum to someone else.
Oh my gosh, Japan. I need to give y'all a big ass kiss for that one. Because I always thought it was so nasty to open up my gum. And I would tell people, I would try to pour it in their hand. Yeah, your voice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Your voice sounds too aggressive. And you're using threatening words like trigger words and stuff like that. So people get too crazy because people crazy. You know what I'm saying? And they have to be like, make threats, because this is what I'm saying. Fast food. Do I need to play videos Oh no, we're gonna look at the future of fast food. Okay, we're gonna look at fast food. I'd rather look at Korea because I'm gonna go to Japan because I didn't go to Japan yet. I would have went to Japan first, but I chose to go to Korea. Okay, now look at their. Hold on. Well, no, hold on. Let's see. Japan robotic fast food. Let's see if they got robotic fast food. Okay. Okay, I know I've seen this. Okay.
I got served by robot waiters in this Tokyo cafe.
Yes,
Futuristic and cool, yes, but what makes this place so worth a visit is that the robots are controlled remotely by people with disabilities who can't physically come into work but want to stay connected to society.
Oh, that is so cool. So the people with disabilities controls the robots. That's so fucking cool, bro. See, I don't know about y'all, but I like shit like this. I do. I enjoy shit like that. I enjoy
Shaping
this.
a more inclusive future, this is Dawn Avatar Robot.
Dawn Avatar Robot. Her name is Dawn. That is so
This
fun.
innovative restaurant in Japan has taken dining to a whole new level by introducing AI robots.
Okay, I'm looking for fast food, but this one is just showing
These
restaurants.
robots appear to effortlessly take orders and deliver them without a hint of delay. With precise movements, one of these robot waitresses glides through the restaurant, carrying a food tray with perfect balance as she makes her way to the customers. But here's the twist. She's not a robot at all. She's an actress pretending to be a robot, creating a unique experience for the diners. Would you like to eat at this restaurant? This innovative...
She looks like a fucking robot to me. Y'all look stupid. Y'all look stupid.
Japan has robot restaurant, but this guy Bobby thinks they're overrated. So I had to find out the truth for myself. The robots here bring you your food and
Yeah, they keep showing that little cute little robot. This is the most of Mr. Beast. This robot is adorable.
Thank you. And these robots are controlled by real people. They have a microphone to talk to you.
I am operating it from my home.
And they use this camera to watch you. Hello. Arigato. And of course they can talk to each other. Is this your dog?
Yes, she's my dog.
Can you bring me more water? Honestly, Bobby was so wrong. I had such a great experience here. Subscribe. Japan has robot restaurants, but this guy Bobby thinks they're overrated. So I
overrated. You know why? You know why people like that feel this way? Because people like that, I put robotic restaurant. I should have put fast food. They don't have nobody to project their fucked upness to. I'm telling you. Because why would you get mad about a robot? You know, why would you get mad about a robot? They keep showing this little kitty cat looking one. I cannot. This one is so adorable. This is not what I was trying to see. I was trying to see. Let me see. Let me look at a fully robotic fast food. Because clearly I probably should have went to Korea or something. Okay, McDonald's with 0 employees. Let's check this out now. Let's go. Because we all know about this McDonald's.
has 0 employees. It is one of the first of its kind fully automated McDonald's. But what's even crazier than the fact that they have no real people working there is that they serve no real food too. This McDonald's has 0 employees and is one of the first of its kind fully automated.
Kali Express by Flippy is the world's first fully autonomous restaurant. Lets you order on a screen AI systems grind Wagyu beef, while Flippy's robotic arms flips patties, and your meal is assembled without a single human touch. Robots in action, retired arms dancing for your entertainment. It's Instagram-ready pseudo-museum experience. Would you trust AI systems to cook your food? AliExpress by Flippy is the world's first fully autonomous restaurant.
Okay,
With
hold
your order
on,
on the
y'all.
screen,
I got more
AI
comments.
systems grind
For
Wagyu beef,
food
while
at
Flippy's robotic
McDonald's.
arms flips
Well,
patties,
hold on,
and your
wait. See
meal
that? But see, here's the thing. If you make your order properly, and the robot is taking your order, who's to say that the robot may not make a mistake? See that? What if really the robot doesn't make a mistake by what you order on the paper, and the robot makes sure you have everything, and then you look in there and be like, damn, I really got everything.
is assembled without a single human touch. Robots in action, retired arms dancing for your entertainment. It's Instagram-ready pseudo-museum experience. Would you trust AI systems to cook your
McDonald's has a robot run restaurant with no human. Check this out. Your order. Where is this at? They never tell us where this is at. For drive through your order ahead of time using the app. Because now you can order with the app and you can pick up your food. You can do that at McDonald's right now. Or you can order using your app using a number. Plays into fears that jobs can be taken over by robots or automation. I mean, do we need to run some McDonald's fight
McDonald's
video?
has just unveiled its first fully automated fast food location in Fort Worth, Texas. This store has been
Oh, it's in
retrofitted to offer
Texas.
drive-through customers a completely humanless experience. In fact, there's no one even
wonder why
at
it's
the
in Fort
window.
Worth,
This is only
Texas.
the very start of robots and programming taking over human jobs. And one day soon, robots, AI, and programming will take over most of the entire.
Yeah, look at this. Okay, look at this. Now he's just putting it on top of the thing. Logo, eggs, McDonald's, and burgers. Okay. Is it already fried? He just set it down. So it looks like I guess they already fried up. Cause it's fried already. Dumping it out. Look at that shit. Then it's putting it over. Robot chicken. You see that robot chicken in the back. Okay, so somebody just recorded that. What is this? Are they flatten out the can like that? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You can find anything in the can. You look hard enough. I wish I had a machine like that when I was looking in the can. You can find everything. You can find jewelry. You found so much in the can, but I wish I had that tool.
别墅里面敞开，水池里面银龙鱼。
Or you go to an Asian restaurant and no Asians inside.
别墅里面敞开。
This
I'm
gift
done with
wrapping
that
method is
music.
truly unique because it only requires one sheet of wrapping paper and a single sticker. The wrapper's
Girl, who don't want to wrap a paper?
Things MAGA says without getting canceled. Kamala Harris is a new Haktua girl. Some random commentator on Fox News. Things MAGA says without.
Yeah. We're not getting into that. We're not doing that. We're gonna get focused on robots cook your food. Okay, let's see robots cook my food. Okay, what we got? Oh shit. They go to stores. They mix up the vegetables again. Nah, that chicken look like it's delicious though. It's a whole dumplings. That's dope. See, they keep saying that it's experimental. Did anybody keeping that? I mean, no husband experience, girl. I don't know what. Yes, I don't know what the fuck that is. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, time to go."
Meet Flippy, Sippy, and Chippy, the 3 new robots that are trying to address the
Okay.
labor shortage and
Yeah, I heard somebody. I see.
the
I
food
did
service
hear somebody
industry.
say
Flippy
Flippy.
is a
Remember?
robot made by Miso Robotics that costs $50 million to
Okay.
develop and cost Jack in the Box about
Right.
$5,000 for installation
It talked Jack in the
and
Box. Jack in the Box.
$3,500 per month for
I
rental.
still never
It's a
had Jack in the
robotic
Box
cooking
before.
solution that flips burgers and fries French fries without
Flips burgers.
the need for human interaction.
Damn.
Similarly, Sippy is a drink fulfillment
Fulfillment Sippy. Okay, that's the name. They always name the robot after what it do. Speaking of that, I gotta go to my AI little characters.
robot that pours,
Okay.
seals, and labels beverage orders. And Chippy is being added to
Oh, did you hear that? Sippy makes
without the
drinks,
need for
right?
human
Hold on.
interaction. Similarly, Sippy
That's
is a
Flippy.
drink fulfillment robot that pours, seals, and labels beverage orders.
Okay. Okay,
And
seals
Chippy
and labels
is being
beverage.
added to Chipotle restaurants next year and is going to be frying and seasoning their tortilla chips. Like and subscribe to stay up to
Okay.
date with more futuristic news and
That's pretty cool. This AI. I guess I want to ask everybody, how does the food taste? I will cook the fuck out of my food with that thing. Alright, hold on, y'all. We go back. I'll be finding so much stuff. Hold on. They replacing the ply roast. Let's come on. Let's go again. Let's look some more.
Good choice.
Hey, can I have a cup of water also?
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
This what I'm saying. He looked terrified. Why the fuck is he terrified? I mean, I really want to understand, why are you terrified? Somebody is taking your order. It's not asking you to repeat yourself. It's listening to you thoroughly. It's not muting the microphone to talk to people in the background and play while they're at work. It don't got a goddamn attitude with you. It's very professional. Why are you what's the problem? Where's this at? I'm trying to see the restaurant. The actual restaurant that this place is. He keeps showing himself. We don't want to see bum ass nigga cup of water.
Does everything look correct?
Yes.
Thanks. Your order number is 4. Please pull forward to satisfy your query.
Hey, you better get off these goddamn restaurants, bro. They replacing the fuck out of your own, man. This is the second restaurant I went to, bro. This is the second one I went to. They better put land good.
Is somebody at the window? I wanted to know was somebody at the window. It actually takes down the time too, because if the robot takes the order and I'm at the register and it comes to my register that you made the order, I repeat the order back to you and I take the money, right? It makes your order go faster. But see, if the robot is doing your order and I'm not at the register, you can just pay and your food will probably be ready by the time you get to that window. I mean, I don't see the fucking problem. I'm just saying. I felt his energy. He was terrified. Like, what the fuck? Okay, Silicon Valley is got a robot making your burgers. Let's see this. I wouldn't mind a robot making my damn burger.
The future of food is automation. At least that's what one Los Gatos restaurant, Burger Bots,
Burger
will try
Bots.
out a cheeseburger assembled by
Let's
the
see.
future of food, now this I've got to see. Here in Los Gatos by More,
Okay.
this restaurant is known as Breaking Dawn, a brunch spot. At night, it's
Okay.
Firstborn, a dinner destination. But now it's also Burger Bot, a transformative take on burgers and fries.
There's nothing quite like this anywhere else, right?
Okay. Wait. I'm confused. Is this the little cup to put the burger order in? And this is the bun. Okay, this is the carton. This is the thing that it keeps it balanced with. So is that the bun? Is that the
There's
bun?
only one in the world right now, I believe, that's of this kind.
Right in Silicon Valley, owner Elizabeth Trong
Okay.
says this latest innovation is changing the way burgers are
Okay,
made.
see.
This doesn't eliminate a
Okay.
human touch, but Trong says it improves workflows amid a changing industry.
You go to the grocery store and you see all of our frozen food being made, right? It's all robotics. But this, you get to see in front of you. This is the next sushi.
Okay,
After the
hold
burger
on.
patty and ingredients are prepared.
Oh, that's what that burger patty looked like. I was like, why look like it? Don't look like a gravy and shit. I guess that's how the burger. I guess that's their. Well, it's okay with the typo. I know what you meant. Oh no, no. Listen, when you said no husband experience, it was the video did say my husband, and I clicked it down. So whether you typoed or not, like I did click on a video, I did click down on the video that said my husband. I was like, we at the top of the second hour. I was like, no. I was like, no. No human experience. You're right about that. Husband human, yeah. But this burger though, hold on, let's get to this burger.
Prepared by human staff.
Oh, what the fuck? That's the cheese on top of that burger.
Different AB.
What kind of cheese is that, bro? They must really, you know what it is? I know what it is. They really grill that cheese down, honey.
Prepared by
They grill that. They got some kind of flavor in us cheese
human
too.
staff. 2 different ABB
They have flavor.
robots take over. The Burger Bot assembles a burger and fries meal exactly how a customer wants it.
There's 3 components to it. So first there's a veggie cutter and dispenser. So it basically cuts the veggies, onions,
Right.
lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, as the customer demands it to be cut. So if it's more or less or
Right.
no, that's what it does, and the customer gets to see that. Then there's a sauce dispenser. So
Ketchup.
if you want extra
Okay.
sauce or no sauce, you can see that happening as well. And then finally, the third
Okay, it picks up the thing because that little container is to keep everything contained, like in order and neat and in line. Okay, I thought so.
component of it is that the burger actually closes the clamshell, and then it grabs the fries, as you can see in the back.
You just watch.
Wait a minute. Did y'all keep that? Hold on. It just threw the fries in the front, yeah.
Of it is that the burger actually closes the clamshell.
Damn, it just picks up the fries. Those fries is probably fresh as fuck. You see how fast they got their
And then it
fries?
grabs the fries, as you can see.
Ain't gotta wait in line and be like, hey, I'm just waiting for fries. What's taking so long? I'm just waiting for fries.
You just watched it happen. Robot to table in around a minute.
I'm just surprised. Yes, it's good.
Perfect consistency to condiment. As a customer as well, there's consistency, there's efficiency, there's transparency in the world of food. And I think that's kind of what we want. We want to come in and we want to know we had a good burger and it's good every single time.
Yes, I can personally attest to the fact that this was a good burger. Compliments
Wow.
to the chef and robot.
Well, I'm going to continue to eat this bad boy, and if you want to try one out yourself, Burger Bots in Los Gatos is now open.
Oh shit, y'all. Hold on. Bella Bots, water in a restaurant. Automatic robot wok, help chef cook fast and cook. I love to see them cooking in the wok though. I love that part. Cooking robots, cost saving and innovative. I could imagine how much money they save. This is a year ago. This is China's first robotic restaurant will destroy the entire. Here it is, y'all. This is what I was looking for. What I was looking for. Look at this. I'm not too fond of this music, but check it out. Oh shit, y'all, look at that. Oh wow, okay. Making sure it's not AI, you know, even AI. Pizza. Okay, we saw this robot earlier. Served it. Check out this show. Maybe it'll be something y'all interested in. I just want to. I found what I'm looking for. I'm excited. Come on, bro.
May stumble upon.
Why is it acting up? I do not know.
The world's first fully robotized cafe lounge called Ratio Cafe and Lounge has opened in Singapore.
Look at this, y'all.
Located in the Centrepoint Mall, the venue offers visitors a unique experience by using robots to prepare beverages. The cafe is equipped with robotic arms that can make over 50 different types of drinks, including coffee, cocktails.
Dude, could you imagine how good that mix is with that robot arm? Could you imagine how good that robot just mixed that shit up, bro? The robot finally give me napkins in the bag. Girl, that part. That part. This is what I'm talking about. This is not a bad idea. I would show videos of fights in fast food, but I don't like. Where do we begin with? Like, it'll stay clean. You have a robot to clean it up, man. What the fuck you talking about, man?
And other signature beverages. Guests can place orders through a mobile application or via interactive screens at the cafe. Once the order is placed, the robotic arms automatically mix and serve the drinks with high precision, ensuring consistent quality and taste. In addition to beverages, Ratio also offers various snacks and dishes such as salads, toasts, and desserts. The British company Moley Robotics has created the world's first personal chef robot that cooks and cleans up after itself. The robot kitchen is a suspended system with 2 mobile manipulators, whose movements mimic the delicate hand motions of a professional chef. The robot was trained in proper kitchen techniques and sequences by British chef Tim Anderson. Anderson's cooking methods were captured in 3D and then transformed into the robot's movements using algorithms. The device confidently replicates hand movements,
look at this.
retrieves ingredients from a smart refrigerator, adjusts temperatures, uses...
My question is this, okay, and I stand on this question. If people in these countries, okay, are living like this, and these are the robots that they have, and then in America, we have people who are buying. I see this at Jack in the Box, and it looks like it's probably a rich area in California. I don't know Cali like that. It's at the Bay Area. My understanding that's a nice area of Cali. In these type of areas, right? And they're making these restaurants, robots for these restaurants, fast food, whatever the hell the business is, right? They're investing into this. My question for people in these other countries, what kind of jobs do they have? If not these jobs, what kind of work do they have their people doing? See, it's so sad to me in America that fast food jobs is like the only job where people was like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna do? There's so many other jobs out there. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just noticing America is just going through like this ultimate panic over these type of things. If I live in a certain caliber of a neighborhood, or I go out somewhere, like let's say I go to another county over from where I'm at, which is like the capital and shit, and I go somewhere and the robots are making my food, the robots is serving me my food, I would fucking love that. I mean, I'm just saying, do we necessarily always need people for everything?
Uses cookware in the sink.
It just looks like America is like lonely or can't deal without having people to abuse outside of themselves. That's what I think about America.
Mixes, measures ingredients, and performs other tasks. The price of the robot is comparable to that of an average townhouse in the UK or a small yacht, around $333,000. Despite this, the developer has already received 1,200 inquiries from potential buyers. According to the developers, the robot's menu will be expanded monthly, and it is expected that the number of available recipes will eventually exceed 5,000. The startup Hyperfood Robotics has kept up with technological progress by developing a fully automated fast food restaurant. This innovative restaurant is equipped with robots that handle all kitchen functions, including preparing pizzas, burgers, salads, and other dishes without human involvement. The establishment is a container kitchen equipped with 2 robotic arms, 120 sensors, and 20 AI-powered cameras. The robots can make up to 50 pizzas per hour using 3 convection ovens, a conveyor system, an automatic slicer and packer, as well as 30 pizza warming cabinets and ingredient storage
Dope,
systems.
y'all. Look at that. Hold on, look at this shit. Did you see that pizza?
Container kitchen equipped with 2 robotic arms, 120 sensors.
But there are people who I gotta tell you about the pizza though. Them real live Italian restaurants, they live for making pizza by hand tossing pizza, putting the sauce and putting it in that stone stove. Yeah, it's a culture and a tradition.
And 20 AI-powered cameras. The robots can make up to 50 pizzas per hour using 3 convection ovens, a conveyor system, an automatic slicer and packager, as well as 30 pizza warming cabinets and ingredient storage systems.
Shit.
The robots perform all tasks independently, from kneading dough to packaging finished dishes, and even clean themselves every 40 minutes using ozonated water.
They clean themselves,
which kills bacteria and viruses.
That's crazy. That's a little wild.
The company Cafe X has launched a fully autonomous.
See, there we go. Now I will have to admit, this is when I have to step in. I like my cafes, and I like my Starbucks and shit. And I don't like having human interaction in those places. Okay, I have to admit that. Okay, I like to have human interaction in those places. Those are the only places I like to have human interaction. It's like Starbucks or a fucking coffee shop.
Coffee bar capable of preparing drinks without human involvement. Their robotic coffee bar 2.0 features a robotic barista that makes coffee to order using a mechanical arm. This is not just a technological novelty, but a practical solution for fast and high-quality beverage service in various locations, such as office buildings, airports, or shopping malls. The unit takes up only 40 square feet and can be installed almost anywhere.
Cafe
Customers
X.
can order drinks through a kiosk.
Is that owned by Elon? Shit. You know he loved the letter X, like Cafe X.
Application, after which the robot precisely prepares a variety of beverages. The French startup Padzi Robotics has developed the world's first fully autonomous robot for making pizza. The main feature of Padzi is its robotic pizzeria, where the entire pizza making process is automated, from kneading the dough to baking and serving. The robots are capable of producing up to 100 pizzas per hour, significantly increasing productivity without sacrificing quality. The entire process is controlled by software called Mike, which handles scheduling, inventory management, quality control, and product tracking through sensors and computer vision systems. In addition to high-tech automation, Pazzi places great emphasis on food quality. A three-time world champion, Terry Graffagnino, has been involved in developing the recipes.
Let me see.
As a result, the pizzas made by the robots are not only quick to prepare, but also taste excellent. The German startup Good Bites has introduced a robotic kitchen assistant that takes over all everyday cooking tasks. Powered by artificial intelligence, the robot can prepare up to 150 meals per hour, or 3,000 meals per day, increasing efficiency, reducing labor costs, and
okay, you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at how the machine is built.
expanding menu options through advanced automation.
If you notice right, remember when we watched the Asian guy, right? He was cooking the food and the machine was spinning around like this. When he had cooked the vegetables and then he tossed the meat in and then it cut off when he got to the meat. It looks just like this machine. Remember? And see, look, you get to pick. You tell them what you want, and it makes
a robotic kitchen assistant that takes over all everyday cooking tasks.
Okay, hold on. What does it say? Do you want to refill the chute? Hold on, let me see what it say.
The German startup Good Bites has introduced a
the German
kitchen assistant that takes over.
Are you sure you want to refill this slot? Okay. Are you sure you want to refill
over
this
all everyday cooking tasks?
Okay.
Powered by artificial intelligence, the robot can prepare up to 150 meals per hour.
That's a what's that salad, y'all? I want to say it's not a Cobb salad. I've had this kind of salad before. It's delicious.
Or 3,000 meals per day, increasing efficiency, reducing
just because I saw that dressing,
labor costs, and expanding menu options through advanced.
Look at the food, y'all. I'm being a foodie right now. I'm being a fucking foodie. But look how good is cooking that food.
Efficiency,
Man, look at that shit,
reducing
bro.
labor costs.
And look how it's just spinning it around.
And expanding menu options through advanced automation.
Hold on, wait. Look at this though. Look at something that's intricate to me.
50 meals per hour, or 3,000 meals per day.
Did y'all see how many bowls was mixing on it?
50 meals per hour, or 3,000 meals per day. Increasing efficiency.
I gotta go faster. Hold on. I found
3,000 meals per day.
As soon as I filled it.
Per hour, or 3,000 meals per day. Increasing efficiency.
There we go. I had to listen to the words. That is 8 bowls being cooked at once. So it's multiple things that can be here. If 5 people made the same order, that's how much proportions they can make. And that's how much they can serve it out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see how that one's filled up more than that one's filled, that one's little, that one's this. You see how there's different orders? Like, do you know how many orders can get knocked out that fast?
Reducing labor costs and expanding menu options.
And it's reducing the labor costs. By them taking, by Jack in the Box investing $5,000, because remember they said they $5,000 for them to have that machine. And trust me, they're going to make these machines affordable for these restaurants, y'all. They ain't going to give them no crazy ass numbers. Trust me, it's going to be between, you can get $2,000 for this, you can get $5,000 for this, probably about $7,000 for this, depending on what they ain't going to give them no crazy prices. I'm telling y'all. Fucking $1,000 each for this piece. Yeah, they gonna sell this shit out. This is a business. Look at this.
through advanced automation.
And this is your employees. These are your free employees.
The platform allows users to create personalized cookbooks.
Okay, so we see human beings here, and he is putting the plates
signature
up.
dishes, enhance their menu portfolio
Remember, this is
with
German.
AI-based recommendations, and scale their business through a virtual brand licensing platform.
Look at that food. Look at that damn food and look at that bowl. So he just did what I said in my job where you have to put the boxes in. He just had to just fill up the plates.
The platform allows users to create personalized cookbooks with signature dishes.
Oh, shit.
Enhance their menu portfolio with AI-based recommendations, and scale their business through a virtual brand licensing platform.
Oh. That's the food. And that's a good ass. This wasn't that a good ass container. Shit, lucky them to have a good ass container like that for their food.
Kangxi Robot Catering Group has introduced a fully automated restaurant.
Okay, we've been seeing this one for a long
located
time.
in China, where all processes from cooking to serving are handled by robotic machines.
See, like
the restaurant utilizes over 40 robots that can prepare and serve around 200 different dishes, including
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. When I used to go to the mall, it was a sushi spot, and it was a conveyor belt, and it would just be all this sushi on the conveyor belt, and the people would come and they would pick up the sushi from the conveyor belt. I can't remember what else. I can't remember how people knew what order was theirs, but everybody knew what to pick up and take as their own order. So I've been seeing this from years ago. And it was
Chinese.
It's not to this capacity where they're serving the plate, but there was something I did see where the Asians were serving plates on the conveyor belt. And I've been places where they have served food on the conveyor belt.
Cuisine, hot meals,
and you had to like pick it up and shit.
fast food. Orders are placed through robot waiters using touchscreens. Once the food is ready, it is delivered to the table via a special skyrail system or trays that robots move around the dining area. The robot chefs are trained by imitating the actions of experienced chefs and can prepare up to 120 dishes per hour.
120 dishes per hour. I don't even know if a human being can do that. They prepare 100 and then they charge themselves 120 dishes per hour. I don't even know if a human being could do that. Let me look at the chat. Look at the chat. They're saving millions. Father ain't nothing compared to what they're saving. Yes. Because that's what I'm saying. $5,000. That's probably half your employment staff. Or it's probably $5,000, probably like 10 employees gone.
The restaurant can serve up to 600 guests at a time, and its robotic system ensures a fast and hygienic experience, minimizing human contact and reducing the risk of contamination. Let us know in the comments if you would like to visit such a restaurant. In the United States,
now we're in around you. Now we come to America.
Robots prepare and serve the dishes.
Balcon, what's
Artificial
this?
intelligence.
Okay, I'm looking at the name of these robots.
Control all processes from cooking to serving, and customers can watch the robot chef Flippy 2 in action. Customers can place orders through an interactive screen using widgets.
Look at that.
Then watch it.
I was playing this game and I had to. Oh yeah, they clean those too. I had to take my character. They had the fried French fries and they had the fried chicken all day. And people wanted their orders and people wanted their orders fast. Can I tell you how much that game pissed me off? Because I had to pick up the thing because they didn't have nowhere to go but one table. I had to pick up the fryer, put the French fries in them, fry the French fries, make sure I keep up with the French fries, make a drink, go back, get the French fries, pick them up, put them on a plate, put the plate up, pick up the chicken, put them on the plate. Do you know how annoying that was? I was like, man, fuck this. They need a robot. I dead ass said that. I said, need a robot. Okay, so this White Castle. Yeah, White Castle been around for a little minute now.
Just robots grill hamburger patties, package fries, and pour drinks. Engineers from Miso Robotics, who created Flippy 2, believe it will be a kind of show for visitors.
Okay, so Flippy is the AI that, see, this is what I'm saying. See, this right here is an example right here. Simply the best. Because if you got Flippy, we learned that Flippy, Sippy, and Chippy, right? Remember, Flippy is the one who does the deep frying, right? And then Flippy also, remember, Flippy also does the burgers and all that stuff. Sippy makes the drinks and makes the drinks for you, right? And labels the drinks for you. And Chippy makes your chips, makes your tortilla chips and seasons them. This is what each of these robots are doing. So Flippy will be the number one piece. Remember the lady, they said they paid $5,000. That'll be the number one piece added to that job. You see what I'm saying? Flippy is, because I'm seeing these people standing around and watching. I'm like, they must be managers or something. But Flippy, like, that's the main one everybody gonna get for them fast orders.
The robots are attached to special rails, simplifying and controlling their movements around the kitchen. Essentially, these are robotic arms capable of grabbing, moving, lifting, and lowering items.
Look at this.
Tasks like grinding beef, forming patties, and adding sauces are handled by the AI system.
Look at her. She don't know what to do with herself. You can see it in her eyes. She don't know what to do with herself. So all she got to do is pick it up.
First few days of operation, employees from a nearby fast food joint will oversee Flippy 2. If it performs well, it will be left to operate on its own.
I will be in awe. I will be in awe. I'm not going to hold you. I will be in awe. I would literally be like, this is amazing. This is the future. This is fucking amazing. I wouldn't leave that room because I'll be so, yep, that's it. They do that. They do that. They just give it a very simple name. Let's look at them shorts. I cooked against a robot. That's interesting. Bobby Flay. I have not seen Bobby Flay in a while. Okay, they talk about that restaurant.
Is a food assembly.
Okay, at this restaurant. Okay, so let's go.
Machine that assembles burgers. It's
right
here for consistency, transparency, and efficiency in the world of food.
It's the same lady talking about it too.
I wanted to take away the task that has the most turnover, the jobs that
I see 20 comments on this video.
People don't want to do. We're here to elevate the restaurant force.
Burger Bots shows what's possible when ABB's robotics innovation steps out of the factory and into the kitchen. Our robots are bringing industrial.
Oh, okay. That's who's selling these robots. He's Asian. Our robots are ending. You know what's this? You know what's so deep, y'all? Do y'all really know the truth? Y'all want to know the truth to why slavery ended? Slavery in the 1800s because no need for slavery anymore. It was the industrial. That was the industrial age, the 1800s. That's the year of Tesla too, the 1800s. So that's the year of Tesla. That's the year of what's his name? The guy who invented lightning or who discovered lightning, not invented it. Damn, that's Zeus. The guy who discovered lightning. What's his name? Einstein? That one? Einstein did more than that. You had Mozart in that time. You had Tesla, Mozart, I Isaac Newton, Einstein, shit, I'm probably getting everybody mixed up, boy. I'm fucking up my history. Thomas Jefferson, was that the one who discovered lightning? That motherfucker, crazy motherfucker. The cotton gin was invented in that time. A hit. Oh, the Caribbean with that sugar. Oh, it became a hit. And they had a machine for the sugar cane too. It became more industrial. That's why there was no need for slavery. And this is kind of like darkly kind of the same thing here. Like the slave labor is not needed because now the robots have finally really replaced us. And I'm going to tell you something. I really, in my spirit, feel that the robots, excuse my voice, the robots is replacing everybody because of the misconduct of people. I really do. I think that human beings has been fucking up restaurant businesses with rodents and shit. I feel like human beings fucked up the restaurant business by fighting and carrying on so much, trying to rob everybody and scam. There was stories of people scamming people with their credit cards at fast food joints and shit like that. All kind of shit.
Precision, speed, hygiene, and reliability.
It's not science fiction. The walk-on F1 exoskeleton literally walked.
Let me see. I'm about to go back though.
Itself to the patient, wraps around their body, and helps them stand and walk independently.
Oh,
Look out, Iron Man.
Shit.
It's not science fiction. The F1.
That is wild. Oh wow. Oh, that's what that lady was in. I was wondering what was up with that. I was like, y'all doing AI shit. Oh, that's the same thing she was in. Okay, somebody has an AI cooking machine. Let's see. Because it was that machine that was spinning around was an AI cooking machine. I love this character. This is so adorable.
मुझे बिलीव नहीं हो रहा खाना बनाने की एक ऐसी मशीन होती है जिससे मैगी भी ना बना पाने वाला इंसान मास्टर शेफ जैसे खाना बना लेता है। इसमें चाय, कॉफी, रीजनल रेसिपीज के अलावा 500 से भी ज्यादा डिशेस आप लोग बना सकते हैं। इसके साथ इतनी सारी
just a tap away.
आपको मिलती हैं और ये वेइंग मशीन भी इसी के साथ सबसे पहले कढ़ाई पनीर बनाने की सोचा है। इसने सारे इंग्रेडिएंट्स मुझे बता दिए। मैंने डिश को 4 लोगों के हिसाब से एडजस्ट किया। उसके बाद
Okay, they all sound the same, just in a different. Why do they look like tofu? Okay, onion, mix it. Okay, tomato, seasoning. Oh, mix it some more. Really show everything. Y'all notice that? What the hell is this? Reaching out to me. What is this?
And juice this entire.
This looks like fucking prison hooch. All right, y'all. Y'all get the point. We are at damn near. Y'all done kept me too long than I needed to. It's been fun. You're onto something. When you mention the robots replacing slave labor, yeah. Yeah. I feel like this is causal. This is the effect of the cause of people who've been going around here fighting, people who've been going around here causing ruckus. Because I was going to play videos of that, but I'm like, for what? Why spoil the mood? We having a good time here, right? Yeah, I mean, people don't want to interact with human beings no more, man. That's a harsh reality. A lot of Gen Xers and boomers don't like to really understand that. But people don't want to interact with humans. And let's not forget the girl who killed her manager at McDonald's. Like, she took her manager's life at McDonald's. Like, people don't want to deal with human interaction like that. They'll be happy to be working with a robot. And that's the harsh truth. Anyway, hit my comment section. Hit me up on my socials. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you all who was out here tuning in.